Welcome. Another edition, second edition, the SNF Showdown. I'm going to be joined here with my pals, Sean Shorkey. We're going to have my man Rich, my man D Money, coming off a huge weekend last Sunday night, when absolutely exploded, went 17-3 with our picks for today. So we definitely went over. Obviously, this weekend, their past results don't always guarantee future results, but we want to make sure we want to join you to the show. Welcome to have you in here. Welcome to have you here. We got a couple people in. Glad to see you coming in. I will going to start the show off with bankroll management. The Arizona Cardinals, basically there. I know we preach bankroll management, but everyone in Allen, some of us are humans, so did not do a great job of that. So let's get it back tonight. We're going to be all set up. What's up, Ken? What's up, D Money? Welcome to having the house. D, you coming on? So we should have a good game. You're going to have the Packers versus the Saints. We're going to break it down. We're going to show you what's going on. We're going to talk about, obviously, the action that happened today. We're going to talk about the debacle in Arizona to lose to a Lions team. We're going to talk about, obviously, the little game that was tomorrow. So we'll talk about that some more and give you our looks on that. Of course, we're going to break down the biggest game of Saturday night. It was there. The Hurricanes just absolutely slaughtered them, basically going through 52-10. We got it rolling. We've got a basketball game going on right now. We got the Heat versus the Celtics. The Heat trying to obviously close it out, see if they can match up the Lakers. Personally, I've been kind of waiting for a decent line on the Celtics. I thought the Celtics would win tonight. Basically, what all this playoffs has shown you, who's ever leading in the first half, take the other team on the money line. It's basically hit at a clip of about 75%. So not sure why you're there. So that's the key there. Yeah. Rolling up. Okay. D will be up here in 5. I know Shock's tried to get on and he dropped off. He'll be on as well. We've got a great game today. Obviously, keep in mind with the Packers, Devontae Adams is out. Game's going to be in New Orleans. Do the Saints basically come back, or do we get the same kind of performance that we saw last week? Obviously, no Michael Thomas, no Devontae Adams on either side. Check it. I know D gave some plays. He's going to be here in 5, so I'm going to hold off on those plays on what we're looking at. We're going to break down through the prop market. We're going to see where we can see some value and be able to, of course, tackle that. We'll hit a couple soccer plays for tomorrow, probably towards the end of the show. Not that many. I will tell my thing. I'm done betting the Premier League. The Premier League with the new stupid penalty rule, handball rule, is just making the games almost unwatchable. You're already up in penalties. That's what's deciding the game, not any of the play actually on the field. Too many injuries, too many games. Guys are resting half their squads. There's better teams and better value out there. That huge shot by Miami once the Celtics pulled it to 1. We're at 18-22 right now in the first half. I like the over on this as well. I've been kind of looking for a decent line, so I'm going to look. Ken Peacock is saying he's like Kamara and Jones rushing yards. Yeah, I mean, I definitely agree with that. I can't fault you in any way, shape, taking that. Because I sit there and I look at it and I say, who are these teams? The Celtics were able to kind of go up and down the field with the Packers in the first half of their game on the road, but then basically things really crawled to a halt in the second half. So is this a very good defense? Is this not a very good defense? I was trying to look to see if Davenport is playing for the Saints. That's one of the news I was looking for, to see if he was in. My man Shocks trying to get added in here. There. Let's break down the props. We'll take a look at what we like, what we don't. I know Rich gave us up. What's up, Shocks?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Oh, what a terrible day today.
I kind of got that from you.
We
were on the complete opposite side, so I knew as I was doing good, you were doing bad.
Well, actually,
no.
And in a sense, I shouldn't have done bad,
Right.
but I did. The stuff that hit, I had low value on. The stuff that
Okay.
the stuff that didn't, I had
Yeah.
high value on. I had 4 units on Arizona. I was able to hedge off 1, but that's still a hit in the gut. My favorite play was the over in the Seattle game, and I had 3 units on that. But it sucks to basically win those 3 to offset those 3. You didn't go anywhere. And then I missed a bunch. I got screwed in a bunch of games in soccer. I got screwed with a Copenhagen goal by Vesely in the 95th minute. I got screwed by taking a money line on Tottenham on the world's worst penalty ever given. I guess we're all supposed to be seals when we jump. I mean, that's what you're basically going to do, or you just don't go after the header. You just, give it to them and just drop your guys back and make your goalie grab the ball. D says he's got his beer, he's got his bets. He'll be on in a second. Let me see what Rich put up here. I know Rich is going to be on as well.
I took so when the Cowboys scored, the Seahawks were minus 105 on my book, so I took them. Then they came back, they scored, and then I was sweating that last part, the last drive there by Prescott, because the Seahawks were not stopping he was just making his way down. So, but the front 4 of the Seahawks came through in that one. They were able to stop them.
They're going to be a tough game there. I mean, they're going to put up a ton of points. So that's one of the reasons I was on the over. Philadelphia Union scores. So let's go over the props. We've only got 13 minutes here. That's what the guys want to see, I'm sure.
Yep.
I was trying to see if Rich posted any. I saw D's there. Didn't see if Rich posted anything for this game yet. Yeah, actually didn't do too bad on props. Props was good today for me. Yeah, I was kind of pissed that my book took away anytime touchdown except for the Sunday night game and the Monday night game. So that was kind of pissed off. But there. Let's see. We got Rodgers. Pass completions 22.5. I don't like playing completions. Aaron Rodgers interceptions at plus 225. I have to take that. And the reason I have to take that is there's no Devontae Adams. It's not the same. The Saints have a decent pass rush. There's too much value to be able to just get a tip ball, get anything like that, and be able to pick off an interception, especially on the road. I like it, Aaron Rodgers, for 1 pickle. All right, we got Aaron Rodgers passing yards, 251.
I'm on the over on that one.
Yeah, there's nothing I have seen that have shown me that you wouldn't be on the over on that. I don't know how anyone would literally look and say, I'm on the under on Aaron Rodgers passing yards. He's thrown for 300 yards 2 straight times. No idea how you wouldn't be on the over on that. So the only differences you could see is he doesn't have his number 1 weapon, but he hasn't had his number 1 weapon in the last couple of innings. And what to me, what always makes a great quarterback is when their number 1 receiver is out, he still somehow makes the other guys better. It's just as long as they can catch the football. If they can catch the football and don't drop, yeah.
And he's good at scrambling around and extending plays too. He can do it. He can do it just as good as anybody else. So,
yeah, I like Aaron Jones for anytime touchdown. He's scored it every game this year. I'd almost like Aaron Jones for 2 touchdowns, but he has scored in every game this year, so I don't know how you don't just take them for a nice rushing TD. We got Aaron Lazard, longest receptions, 22.5, receiving yards of 54.5. Well, that's the question. Who fills in? Is it MVS? Is it Alan Lazard? Is it some other guy? Who takes the receptions? Rich is posting some stuff. He posted his props in the Discord. He's got Jones over 70.5 rushing yards. All right. I've been following Rich.
I like that one too.
Good, so I'll take that. The only thing is Saints are stingy. I will tell you they are stingy against the run, but I will take that. Rich has been right on with those rushing things. Kamara over 6 receptions. You'd have to think once again him or Traquan Smith is going to have a pretty decent game. So, yeah, it's kind of juiced, though, on this over 6 receptions. But we'll take that. Over 6 receptions, Kamara long over 16.5 yards. I like that. I'm not anywhere opposed to that. Rich, what's your take for the game? Are you all in on Green Bay, or what are we looking at here? We got Drew Brees also passing yards, passing attempts, 274. That's a lot for a guy who hasn't done it yet. I mean, he's done it in previous years, but he has not looked sharp in any game to take a 274. I don't like, and a 2.5 touchdowns.
Yeah, no, he hasn't looked that sharp in a little while. And does he have Michael Thomas back yet or no?
No.
So, not saying that's going to stop him from spreading the ball around because he will, but I don't see him getting close to 300 yards though.
No. I mean, he's definitely capable. We're definitely going with my boy, just like last week. I'm sorry. Until he stops it, we're going Traquan Smith. That's definitely an official play. Traquan Smith, the 50 yards receiving. I think he's going to go to him often. I think he's going to be the guy that needs to step up. I kind of said Rich is kind of where I'm leaning. No side or no confident. I know D's got a totally different opinion. He does have an opinion on this game. He had some plays. D, what do you got your plays?
All right, yeah. So I'm taking Green Bay. I haven't seen nothing from Drew Brees. Their defense has shown some, but I mean, if they can't keep Aaron Rodgers off the field, the game is over. So, I mean, I got the +3. I've got Green Bay first half, team total 10.5 over. I got the first half over 24, which should be easy for both of these teams. Lazard, anytime touchdown, and Murray, anytime touchdown.
You got Murray. What'd you get your Murray number at?
+120.
All right, so you're on the over then. Or you think the Packers are just going to clear 24 points?
Correct.
All right. I like that. I'll take that.
I mean, they scored 40 points in both games. Jones, he leads the NFL in rushing, beginning of this week. He had 168 yards last week.
Yeah. Saints can stop the run, though. I will tell you that. I will 100% say they can stop the run.
I don't think 750 people there are going to.
What's your take on the total? I think it's like $5,000, 5,000.
I thought it was 750.
I know in Baltimore they're going to allow 5,000.
I didn't touch the total. I figured they adjust in the second half, come out firing in the first, both teams.
Whoa. Gotta hear my girl.
Hey.
This is the time where we pause.
Hey, I like her.
Yeah, so those official plays, though, are going to be for sure the Green Bay +3, the first half team total, and then the first half over.
Yeah, I think I'm going to throw a unit on Green Bay +3. I just think at this point
we can always pick it up live.
I just wonder if they're going to start out of the gate.
I've been doing really well on like these. And D's been doing it too on the second half plays and the live plays, man.
Yeah.
Like it's so easy to see how the game's like flowing and how it's going, and it's becoming a lot easier to just make those calls.
Unless you get backdoored.
Yeah, that happened in college football too. So that kind of kid. I mean, you have a spot and you're like, all right, I've got all this set up and all these things are going to happen. We're just going to cash this and I'm going to have 8 units on Alabama minus 28. Woo. And just got backdoored. And then the worst part is, like, I took BYU and I took BYU for 1 unit, and they won so bad at the end of the night. I was like, I wanted to just house it, and I didn't. That BYU team is very good. They're a team to look at in college football. They don't really play a huge competition. They're better than their competition, so that's a big thing when we look at what's going on. All right, we end the quarter at the Celtics 27-33. Huge number put up for a first quarter. So we're already looking there.
I actually didn't realize that this game was going on because I was going to take the over, and I think the over pregame was 215. But
yep. Yeah, we got a first half over of 112. I'm going to go ahead and take that. I think we'll get a 52-point quarter.
Is that live right now?
Yep.
First half? Yep. I'll take that. Fuck that. I'll take the spread.
You said the over?
Yeah, over one. It dropped to 112, dropped to 111.
110.5.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with all those numbers. I mean, we played 20 seconds. They missed the first basket. It's not determining anything. We're taking that. All right, let's look at what we got. Some of the props. Let's first quarter prop. Like I said, I'm going to start off. I think we're going to get scores in the beginning. What are we looking at for first quarter?
9.5.
Yeah, 1 second. I'm going to switch how I'm looking this up. If it's 9.5, I'll definitely take 9.5. Is it 9.5? I don't see 9.5.
Oh, I see a 10.
As long as it's under 10.5, I'm going to take it.
Yeah, it's 10 on my book. I'm taking it.
Yeah, I'll take 10. That'll be a play. We'll take first quarter over 10 points. They're on the road. I think they're going to want to come out here and get there. This is definitely. I do my own stupid bet. I just have to, especially after today. Oh. One second. Let's go. First quarter over 10. Green Bay Packers total over 23.5.
I'm on that. I'm on Green Bay Packers team total over 23.5. The over on the Jones yardage, over on Green Bay on Aaron Jones passing yardage, and then I'm actually with D Money here on Green Bay plus 3.5. So
yeah, we've got a lot that we're running on. Set up Jared Cook. Jared Cook's been the forgotten guy. Does he show up this game? That's the question.
Is he still significant? He was. He was a really good day.
Everybody thinks he's still significant. Whether he actually is or not is a question. I'm looking at
catch the ball.
Scaling at 50.5.
Yeah, we're gonna get over that 112, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Look, where's my first quarter? I'm only seeing the first half. Why can't I get a first quarter?
You got 1 minute.
Yep. All right, I got an over 10.
How about the U though?
Yeah, we started. I was. There's nothing more that made me more excited about that. There's nothing. I was like, okay. I was stoked that we came out. I mean, that's the game you got to understand. Living in Florida. So I lived in two parts of Florida. I lived in South Florida, and I lived in Central Florida. So in South Florida, it is Miami. You have some pockets of small fans, but it is all Miami, which it should be. You get to Central Florida, and that's where the fun begins. You get your pockets of Miami fans. You got huge pockets of Gator fans, and another huge pockets of Knowles fans. So I will tell you, the Knowles and Gators fans will outnumber the Miami fans, probably like 3 or 4 to 1. So growing up as a kid, watching the games, growing up in college, watching the games, it'd be like me rooting for Miami and everybody else rooted for Florida State, or everybody else rooted for the Gators. But you got to understand, college football is an institution there. I try to explain that to people, and people don't get it. And I'm like, it's an institution. You just don't realize that. You plan your Saturday around what's on college football. You plan what time it is. You don't go out unless you're going to a party to watch the game. So
your pregame, your pregame celebrations are based on that.
Yeah, Rich, I agree. These anytime touchdown prices there. What I've noticed in a lot of these games, especially these Sunday night games and Thursday night games, if you just wait a little while into the game, you can get a decent anytime touchdown. Just hope your guy doesn't score before that. But if you sit there and you try to wait it out, it's generally not going to go real well. So,
I'm actually eating chips and dips, so I'll mute it every time I go for a chip.
You will mute it every time you go for a chip. We're going to hold that to you because it's definitely there. I will say, I feel like it's like 95 degrees in here, and I am dying.
Oh, so I found out that I guess so. I was gone from my apartment for a while after I had my surgery, and I came back and I have. So I guess my roommate, I don't know who did it, but they turned my temperature. I have baseboard heat, so they turned it up to 80 degrees. I didn't realize it. So this past week, I've been at home, I've been in my apartment, and my air conditioner is blasting, but I'm still sweating in my room, and I have no idea why. I'm like, yo, why is this not working? Like, what's going on? And my landlord calls me today, and he's like, dude, I'm downstairs, and he's like, your furnace is like running? I'm like, what do you mean my furnace is running? He's like, yeah, your heat is on. And I run and I check the thermostat. It's set to like 82. And I was like, oh, that makes sense. I was like, I have my air condition blasting at like 60, and I'm still sweating.
Columbus Crew gets an own goal. They go up 1-0. Red Bulls are all over Montreal. Impact 4-0. Chicago Fire. You might need to break them up. This could be 2 wins in a row.
Yo, I'm pissed that Seahawks game took up all my time. I forgot to take Columbus live. I was going to do that. I'm going to take the over 3 on the Timbers game tonight.
Well, yeah, you got LFC playing San Jose. That game's going to be like, how many bags do we want to get? That team has been beat 6-1 and 7-0 at an earlier part this year. So it's tough to back them. They're kind of in a spot but we know LFC can give up goals. So I didn't actually look yet and see what the over was on that, but that's one of the things I was looking at. And then we've got some great Premier League games, but you missed where I said I not doing any Premier betting. I just there. All right, we start off. Breeze will get the ball first. We've got our rolls. We've got tons of props that we gave you guys. I'm on Green Bay +3. I'm going to take it. The Green Bay +3. We're on over 10 in the first quarter. A lean but not a play is the over 52. I think we get some scoring. I want to see Green Bay move the ball. I'd love to get that around 47 or 48.
Does it go with Murray first? Quick little 4.
Yeah, it's who the word is 32.
Who the heck is that?
Burden?
Oh,
I will say the Patriots have a new little running back. They found the replacement for James White.
Burkhead?
No. They threw the ball to this kid, J.J. Taylor. 5'9" guy out of Arizona State. Had 10 carries for like 50-something yards, 4 or 5 catches. He played the James White role all day. He's definitely one to kind of look at. Sony Michel actually got carries too. That was shocking.
Yeah, but the thing is that, I mean, the Patriots defense is what's keeping them in the game and keeping them it's like doing a lot of the work for Cam, man. Because without that defense, I don't think they'd be able to move the ball that efficiently at all.
All right, we got our first down to Traquan Smith. Boy, that's a terrible spot. He caught it 2 yards above.
Yeah, he did. He came backwards, but
did he come back, or did he kind of was that his momentum?
Hey, if the refs got Green Bay tickets tonight, I'm all for it.
Oh yeah,
I mean, he made a divot on the other side of the line. All right. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, and out. All right. Let's look at what we're getting. We're going to watch this live line. We're going to be on this live a bunch. Other than that, let's talk about the games. We will talk about the Bears. Tremendous thing. Atlanta. I mean, you pretty much have to throw up. You've had 2 games in a row that you were up by 18 points and lost with less than 5 minutes left in the game. And don't give me Nick Foles crap because some of these throws were terrible.
No, it's not. It's Atlanta. What has Atlanta done? What has been Atlanta's problem? I feel like for the past, that I can remember at least up to like 6 years back, but they don't have a defense, and I don't think they've done anything to fix that issue. So every year it's the same thing. They just have a shitty defense.
Yeah,
they can't
and
stop.
You gotta air it out, and that's why they always Matty Ice has always 5,000 yards, but can't even break 500 and shit.
But they keep drafting guys on defense. I mean, you draft a kid on Clemson years ago. He was good, but he got hurt. You draft Tarek McKinley. You got there. You draft Desmond Trufant. He got hurt. I mean, and in one way, you got to say, how do we keep guys together? But I think this whole league you saw a bunch of guys. I mean, Chris Godwin goes down for the Bucs and a meaningless when they're up 15 points at this point. Watching the throws, he was throwing some 50-50s, and the Bears were coming out of it. He should have had 2 picks. He had 1. All right, here we go. Alan Zard for the first down of the game.
It's like the same problem that the Chargers had with Phillip Rivers is that, Rivers would throw for like 500 yards every game, but they would still lose just because like their defense couldn't stop anybody.
Well, it's also if you throw that much, your defense is on the field a lot longer. I mean, that's what Kansas City sometimes has to go with. The issue is you scored in 45 seconds. That's great. Your defense hates you.
Yep.
The only good news they like it is once you get up by more than 2 scores, we could blitz all day. We could just go after and hit the quarterback, which no other defender likes to do anything else but to hit the quarterback. All right, we get Aaron Jones' first run. Not great. That's all right. We're slowly moving the ball. It's not too bad here.
That's fine. Just keep Breeze off the field, run down the clock. Let's get the ball down there.
Well, I need some points, but still.
Yeah, I need points too, but
at least score right here so we get some Breeze on his tippy toes, and let's get it moving.
Yeah, we got 25 in the first 5.5 minutes in that Celtics game, so we just need 25 in the last 6.5, and we'll be fine.
All right.
There's Cameron Jordan. Such a good player. He's a mammoth. All right, anytime touchdowns. Some things have started to drop a little bit, so that's good to see.
85. Oh, let me check something.
Who in the world is Green Bay's tight end nowadays?
Oh, we got live player props on this Sunday night game. All right, this is good. Because remember on the Monday night game, they take it away on FanDuel, but on Sunday night, they leave it up, I guess.
All right, this is going to be a flag.
Got him. Oh, come on.
It's on Green Bay.
No, is it? Huh?
I think it's on Green Bay.
Come on, refs. We were supposed to be on the same team.
Do you guys watch, I don't mean to bring
not.
other people's shows in here, but Pat McAfee, he has a show with him every Tuesday.
Yes.
The old Colts punter?
Yeah, he has a show, but every Tuesday, Aaron Rodgers joins.
Oh, wow.
And it's funny. And he's because they were like talking about his purple drink week 1 or week 2. He had purple drink that he had, and they explained. He was like, yeah, it's just Pedialyte. So then the next week after they interviewed him, they had to put a Gatorade logo on his water bottle because he said Pedialyte. And it's supposed to be Gatorade on the sideline only. It was pretty funny.
They got a sponsor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
There we go.
Yeah, refs are on our side, baby.
Here we go. First down. Move the ball. Should have put more on the Packers. Of course, I'm already saying that 2 minutes in and no points have been scored. Yes. You don't understand how I need to get some things back.
Dude, I got killed in soccer too. You and me both this morning. That was like today was upset day. Like literally, if you'd bet all the underdogs, you probably would have made like thousands of dollars.
That in the draw that just killed us. Yeah. So, I mean, some things it looked really good. I mean, that Copenhagen thing went. I don't know, that just really hit me. I don't know why, but Copenhagen was up 1-0. They score, make it 2-0. They give up a goal real quick, 2-1. Then you get to about the 94th, 5th minute, and you give up a goal. And I was like, oh, come on. That killed me. Man City scores in the first 5 minutes. Everything's looking good on that. Then that all hell goes loose, and they lose 5-2.
Yeah, Leicester just came out of nowhere. I mean, there was that one or two penalty calls for Leicester in their favor, and then they just went off.
Spurs game, I was able to get live at a decent number, so I took that for multiple units. I was literally already saying, all right, this is good. It's on my way back. I got this much already made from this and that. And then you get a stupid foul. Then you get just a free kick. It goes into the box. The guy heads it right down to the guy's arm. And it's like, oh, touched his arm, penalty. It's like,
it should be. Yeah, it should be like the NBA, like where they just don't, on that final possession when you're going to shoot, like they rarely ever call a foul when it's like less than a second left or 2 seconds, whatever. Like they don't call any fouls there, and that's how it should be in soccer too.
There was no time. I mean, basically, if it was the ball's not going towards the goal, it should have been done. You should have blew the whistle. It was done. You let the play go out, and you end up giving them a penalty. And it's done. I don't even get me wrong. I also think in penalties, it's too easy. There's more goals scored in penalties than anywhere else. Huge sack by Demario Davis.
Yeah, they were going deep on that one.
He should have thrown that away. Come on, Rodgers.
Davis comes out of the blind side.
Unaccounted for.
Too many men. Yep.
Oh, there's a foul there's a penalty on the play?
No, not to my knowledge. He's holding the ball with one hand now, even though no one penalty. All right, we got 3 minutes left. We got 43 points. We need 7 points in 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
We need 7 points in 3 minutes?
Yes. Yep. So a basket a minute is all we need.
Were they just trying to get to the field goal range? Is that what they're trying to do? Go for it.
No, are they going for it?
No, we need the points.
Yeah,
we'll take the 3 points, but it's not like this guy is automatic.
Who's their kicker?
Mason Crosby. He's been there forever.
Yeah, he's a veteran.
46.9%.
But he's got the leg, and it's good. We'll take the 3. Right. There we go. We'll go with the 3.
Nice.
All right. Here's the rule. Packers score, put a unit down. Packers score, put a unit down. Oh.
That's good. They took about 7 minutes off the clock. So
now all we need is a touchdown to push. Let's see if we can get some more points scored.
Yeah.
Only a 3-point game, but the Packers live are still plus 2.5. Kind of odd.
Yeah, considering they went 3-0 or barely drove down the field.
Yeah. So early score, we get the score. Let's go back to the basketball game. What do we got going on? We got a timeout. Oh, we've got 49 points already in the second quarter. We've got 2 minutes and 37 seconds to get 1 point. Well, yeah, with us, 2 points. So 2 points is what we're looking for. We look pretty good, so we're going to ring the bell first right away, get it all set up.
That's what we needed. Start off strong.
Yeah.
Who do you think actually wins this game? The basketball game.
I like the Celtics.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah,
I think they'll tie the series up, send it to a 7th game. I think a lot of things that they've understood is Duncan Robinson or Tyler Hero, as good as they are on the offensive end, they can't guard Hayward. They get matched up against Hayward all the time, and Hayward just goes to town, and that's That's the extra points they need coming off the bench. I think they'll have a huge trouble versus the Lakers. I just don't think they have the size. The Heat might give the Lakers a better game because they have some size, but still not a lot of size. But it'll be interesting because they have more scorers than the Lakers. So if you get those games where Danny Green and KCP and all them are off, and Rajon Rondo is not hitting threes, then they could probably stay with him.
Scoring 0 points.
But none of them could stop LeBron driving at the goal.
Right.
Yep.
But it all depends whenever LeBron chooses when he wants to actually take the game in his own hands and when he doesn't. He has those games where he's setting up the younger guys, giving them assists, giving them passes to set them up. But
that's because that's because LeBron's really 40 years old.
Yeah, and he doesn't care anymore.
He doesn't tell anybody. He doesn't tell anybody. He was 22 when he was 18, playing with high school kids. And I was like, oh, this is easy. No shit. I mean, there comes to be the size where you can't teach size. When you are bigger.
Oh.
No, come on, Packers. You got to get on that.
Damn. That'll wake him up.
That's big, too, because that's Demarius Harris. Demarius Harris is an absolute weapon.
Smack that. Yeah.
48 just got there.
Speaking of which, DK Metcalf was an asshole today.
Oh, he killed my fantasy team. He should have had 2 touchdowns. Instead, he basically...
Bro, don't be cocky. Just run through the freaking touchdown.
But it's interesting. The announcer's like, he's not really. Yeah, the total's at 48.5. I have 49.5. I'm waiting for 2 points, and I want to see if the Saints move the ball here.
Didn't Deshaun Jackson do that too a little while ago, a couple years ago?
Well, there's tons of guys who've done it.
Get the ball smacked out of them.
Who's the rookie that we watched that put the ball in the back of his hands like this and then just dropped it? And it was a question whether he scored first before he's there. The guy didn't even hit it out. He just dropped it. He just thought he was being cool. And he went like this. And it was later ruled by an inch that it crossed the plane. Look at Taysom Hill with that block. That's what you want. It is funny that people in New Orleans are actually already calling for Jameis Winston to start. Uh-oh.
That's a horrible idea.
Uh-oh.
They can't stop the run.
Nope. Wow, that hole was huge.
Jesus.
And it looked like the corner almost fell down.
See, the books knew something. They were
that total 48.5 is gone. I wanted to see him move it, not have a 60-yard run. See, 31 fell down. He's the contain. Adrian Amos, ex-Chicago Bear out of Penn State. Actually a very good safety. Doesn't get the notoriety, but he's a solid safety.
Yep. Come on, Murray. Let me get this ATD right here.
Oh, he escapes. Murray's fighting Bard. They're trying to recover from this Raider loss.
Huh. Speaking of the Raiders.
All right, we cash it. Ring the bell. Cash it first time. There we go. First cash of the day. Ring the bell. First half. Over 111. Good move. We're at 117, so it was never in doubt. So if you tailed that with us 1-0, we'll take that. It's a way to start the day. First half.
Oh, yeah.
Celtics.
Saints touchdown.
Kamara.
All right.
Oh, Kamara. Kamara first touchdown score was plus 350, I think.
Yeah, that's the only thing you could take with Kamara because it was minus 175 to score any time. Or you just take him for a rushing touchdown, which was a little bit less, but not that much. But this wasn't even a rushing touchdown. It's a receiving touchdown. Did he get in? I don't mind because I also have Breeze in fantasy tonight. So we are going to be double rooting here. Yeah, it's a touchdown.
Yeah, because when he went down, he was in the end zone.
All right. Well,
like right there. I don't know. Maybe Green Bay can come back here and get a quick TD.
That's what we need.
Any points would be nice. And we'll put 2 cashers on the board to start the show off.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
Yeah. As long as Mr. Lutz is as consistent as he always is. But Zerline missed 2 extra points today, too. Had he hit them, all they would have needed was a field goal.
Don't be one of them commentators.
Don't be one of them commentators.
Come on, you always jinx it. He made it though, so you're not.
Yes,
flush. Doesn't matter.
All right, we get 60 to 61. We end up with a half. We should have hit the half again. We end up 121 points. If you took the over before the pregame, you need 95 points. We are going to hit the second half as long as it's 103, 104, 105. So I'm going to take a look at that right now.
If you haven't gotten the Celtics yet, I'm on them, and they're live right now at minus 122 in my book. But
yeah, they're live right now. I mean, it's a 1-point game.
You can probably even. I mean, I think maybe if the Heat go up like 5 points, it might go to a plus money, but it's like right there. It's anyway.
Yeah. Well, let's see what we got here live. Off that touchdown, coming off the last series. Hopefully Green Bay can answer. Kamara, just like the last game, looks completely ready to go.
That guy's an animal.
Yep.
Like, I don't understand why you don't play him. Like, he's the guy you play every down. I know you can't, but in general, when you're like in trouble or if you really need to, like, that should be the guy you're going to.
Yeah. Kamara the backfield, Kamara right, Kamara left. That should be the offense.
Kamara on the slot, Kamara deep.
Aaron Jones' pass receptions is set at 5.5 right now. That's crazy.
He'll probably be a big check down tonight for Roger.
Yep. So we've got a quarter and a half left, and they put the first half total at 28.5.
We already have 24, so
we have 10.
Oh, for the first half though, we got 24.
Yes,
well, I do. Yeah.
I like that under 28.5. I don't think we scored 30 points in the first half. First quarter just went up to 10.5. That's good. We're pushing that right now. We just need any points here in the next 5 minutes. All right, I got to look at the Celtics lines, what we got here for the second half.
I think this game goes over.
That's my thought. I'm still waiting for my line.
Because the over is 228. So, I mean, it'd have to be a 108 second half. I mean,
yeah, it'd be a 107. Yep.
Or 107. I mean, that's.
Whoa.
Should we take the Celtics third quarter?
The way the series has gone, if you think they're going to win, that's what you have to take, yeah. If you think they're going to win, that's what you have to take. Come on. I still can't get a second half line. There we go. It's like I have to wait 10 years for this line. Yeah, and then I get a 109. We just talked about it was 228, and then I finally get the line, and now it's 109.
Let me see.
I'm not sure I can take a 109.
There we go. Move the ball.
Alan Lazard definitely looks like to be the target right now. And we'll tell you this after watching one quarter football.
I mean, the third quarter of the Celtics game is over under 54.5.
Well, the fourth quarter is the one that's probably not going to have as many points.
Right. It usually doesn't because they slow it down towards the final minutes. Depending on if it's a close game especially, they're not going to.
There goes Aaron Jones. We can see why his catches are at 5.5.
Nice.
All right, I'm also looking at props in the Celtics game right now.
Actually, you know what?
We got Jaylen Brown. I like that. But he's not going to play that much. Oh, they juiced that to crazy. What do we got for Bam? 35.5? No. Tatum, 26.5? No. Gordon's already got 2 threes. Gordon Hayward for 1 more 3. Yeah, I'll take that. That'll be official play. Gordon Hayward over 2.5 threes live. He's got 2 already. Oh, now let's look at this
one right here. 3:30 to go.
Yeah, they were taking their time.
Chris Carson has a knee sprain. Yeah, I saw him go down.
Who doesn't go down? I was laughing at everybody, and I told everybody in the Discord, and they kind of laughed at me. And I know we got a lot of Giants guys here, but I was like, the whole world is on the Giants money line for some reason today. I was like, this will be.
Yeah, I don't know why. I was just looking at it, and I was like, if any of these 2 New York teams that are probably won't win a game, but if they were, these might be the matchups with the San Francisco team that's all like second string guys, and then
to back in New York.
Yeah, and then the who did the Jets play? The Panthers.
Yeah,
I mean, Teddy Bridgewater came out like freaking like Peyton Manning and was just destroying everybody.
Well, that was in the Charger game, but yeah, I mean, you definitely.
Oh yeah, 15-yard penalty. Come on, score for this quarter.
Yeah. Let's go.
San Francisco is just a better team. I mean, they're just a better team. No matter, and Jarrett McKinnon is still a guy with a whole lot of promise.
Yeah, I read that wrong. I'll be honest, I read that wrong. I didn't think I know what Mullins can do. I thought more of the Giants, and that's what it was. It was back-to-back in New York. I mean, they just played in that same stadium last week. I mean,
yeah, which means they didn't go home. So there's no there. They just stayed there. The only thing they did is they complained about the stadium. You sign Emmanuel Ogbah, which was a huge signing for them. Coleman gets cleared to play. So you've got the 2-headed running back monster. And I just didn't see it. I didn't see who's good at that. There's no Sterling Shepard. You basically have Evan Ingram and Golden Tate and Darius Slayton versus the San Francisco there. But the San Francisco linebackers, San Francisco safety, cornerbacks are all still there. So I didn't see there. And the scheme is really what makes their running backs as good as they are. That zone blocking scheme, he knows how to do that tremendously everywhere it is. It worked in Atlanta. It's worked everywhere he went. It worked in Washington. It's going deep. Nobody there.
I really hate reversal plays, by the way. Like the last play, I don't understand why teams do that. They always end up losing yards on it.
Jet sweeps make the defense think, because I can come back later to it and I can fake it and then go. I mean, really, that's something that came over from college. Mike Leach, Texas Tech, all of them are doing jet sweeps. Oklahoma does jet sweeps, and they gain like 30 yards off of it because
that's college, though.
Yeah, but it does. I mean, it does work. There's guys who do it for 7 or 8 yards. I mean, Kansas City does it 100 times a game.
Yeah.
Well, it all depends on the guy too. Like a guy like Kamara who can cut really well, who can cut.
There goes Rodgers. First down.
Yeah, run.
We need him to score on this next play, though.
Yeah.
Or we're not going to cash this.
They were taking a field goal right there.
Yep, that would have been a field goal, and we would have definitely cashed. Toronto ties up Columbus Crew.
Yep.
11 so far is all right. Yep. I mean, that's all you're looking at. I mean, none of these, unless we were trying to get 90 yards. As long as he's got 15 to 20 yards, It's there. Yeah, Tariq Cohen, torn ACL.
Stop.
All these little tiny scat backs are there. Oh, we throw it.
Dang it.
That's also a shitty play, too. I hate when...
All right, that'll probably be the last play of the quarter, and we're just going to push.
I'll take it.
It's not a loss. Is he going to run a play? He might run a play.
Yeah, run a play, man.
12 seconds.
Live a little,
got it.
live a little on the wild side.
Let's go.
6, 5, 4. I think he's just trying to draw him. Nope.
Yeah.
Yep, we push. All right. 1-0-1. I'm not going to complain about that.
Nope.
Let's see what else we got going. That'll give us a chance to look at stuff that's live.
Do we need soccer right now?
We have a lot of soccer going on. Not a lot of soccer I want to touch.
So Aaron Rodgers' yards are 268 right now live. Drew Brees is 220. It's crazy.
You're muted.
Oh, am I? No, I'm not. Maybe I just gotta...
No, Fox is.
Sean, we can't hear you, buddy.
Still.
Are there some old Apple headphones?
No, it is. I'm not even using headphones. I'm using the net. I think I just lost connection because I lost all my windows that I was looking at. Yeah, it's kind of Philadelphia Union, who I thought would basically win tonight, or winning. That was kind of the one to go with. That was like a plus 150 if you wanted to go, but that game could easily end up a draw. You fade Orlando. We've already talked in there. The Rapids game got postponed. That was going to be a very good game. We could have took the over on that.
It's postponed.
Yeah, the 5 of the players from either Colorado or Sporting, I can't remember who, have COVID. So
what about like Galaxy and Seattle?
Seattle's going to win. That's a take it. It's in LA is the only reason you're getting a minus 115. Seattle's kind of comes here a little bit on a losing streak. They lost to Portland, but they beat LAFC. They beat Seattle, but I think Seattle's a better team. Seattle actually leads the Western Conference, tied with Portland, who beat them last time out. I like Seattle draw no bet if you're going to take it.
Okay.
I think the other one that I gave, the Timbers game later, over 3, is also good.
Yeah, if you can get the 3, I've got it up to 3.25 right now. But if you can get the 3, I would definitely take that.
Yeah, I got 3 now.
I was going to wait how this game goes. That might be a parlay piece for me. Where's Rich?
Not sure.
Rich, you coming on? I know you're in the chat. All right. Aaron Jones. Come on, let's punch this in. Let's punch this in.
So, I think if they score, I think we take the under.
A live look right now, if you want to take a soccer place, Minnesota United live. But that's. I think they're a better team than Real Salt Lake. They've got a ton of injuries though, but you're at plus 120 on that right now.
Another injured guy.
Drop my line.
But the Celtics still looking at their. I tell D on his first half over. Yep, I think that's looking pretty good too. Yeah, I mean you can't complain on the first half over.
Down here.
Yeah, if you get a touchdown here, you should be golden. You got 23.5 or 24?
24 flat.
Yeah, I hate those numbers. That's why sometimes it's just I play the number, but sometimes the number bites me in the ass. The Tennessee game, the number bite me in the ass. I got a good number there for the second half. I'm like, they're not going to score that 28 and a half. They scored 32. It's like, that's a field goal at the end that got them to win it. They missed the -3. That was a miss. I mean, I look at my first 1 o'clock games. I was pretty good. My 4 o'clock games, I just got killed. All right, Rich will be on in about 15 minutes. That'll be good.
Shocks. I'm taking a shot on that over in that third quarter Celtics game.
Yep.
What did we got on the Celtics third quarter?
54.5.
I can't even remember if I took that now. Got too many things running right now. Did I take the over? Saints, Minnesota United, Hayward, second half over. Did that start already?
Not on. No.
New England scores in the 87th minute. Toronto FC takes the lead over Columbus. If you're on goals, you're looking good.
Oh, thank God I didn't take Columbus. I was going to save myself that.
Oh, no, I still got us. All right, so we got 54 in the third quarter. That's right. That's what we were looking for that one time.
Yeah, because if we're going to go over, even if it was 107 or 108, like you said, we have to get over in the third quarter.
Yeah, I'll take that.
All right, 3rd and 5. Let's get some magic right here.
Come on, Green Bay. Hurry this up, man. This isn't like dilly-dally. Got to win some.
It's better for them to score than to rush and not have a play. We want the touchdown.
Yeah.
We want the touchdown. I want the points, buddy.
I do too, but there needs to be. I need some more points to get over and over. So,
Come on, throw to this hard.
And he just throws it away.
Oh, man. That's not good.
No, that's going to be a field goal. You can't win on the road if you just keep kicking field goals. Total dropped. Celtics hit the first 3 of the game and the total dropped.
That doesn't make any sense.
Because a minute went by and nobody else scored.
Yeah, the algorithm doesn't necessarily know what's going to happen, because like we were saying this before, I've had it where I've been on an over, I've been screwed going 3 minutes, and then all of a sudden in 2.5 minutes they score 21 points, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah. All right, we're at 7-6. It's still anyone's game. Hopefully this will be the game where my double result comes in. I told you I'm on that automatically every primetime game. Just it's my way of generally flushing money down the drain. But when it hits, it's nice. All right, got Marcus Smart going into the paint. Marcus Smart missing a 3-inch bunny, but getting his own rebound. What's Smart's points? I love Marcus Smart in this series. They never give me Marcus Smart points.
What, for a live player prop? Marcus Smart, I have over 20.5 points.
What's he got now?
What he has now is...
See, my book gives me what he has right next to...
see, I have to switch between the ESPN app and...
He's got 14.
Okay. So you don't think he's going to get 7 points in the next half?
He's generally right around 16, 17 points no longer there. I mean, he's over what he normally is, but yeah, that's pushing it. Duncan Robinson back-to-back threes.
The problem is both of these teams just have so much depth. Like, they have so many guys that they have to share the time around that, you know, you don't know who you're going to get sometimes. Like, Duncan Robinson went off the other night. He never gets any playing, but it just depends who they want to put in for the playing time.
Oh, that's what I forgot to get. have to take Dragic PRA. Oh, that should have been a drop. All right, Saints third possession.
Tatum live is over 25.5. I kind of like that.
In a way, that field goal doesn't hurt you because you still were going to need 2 scores.
Yeah.
To cash. I mean, if you're looking at to win the bet, you're going to need 2 touchdowns. The difference is if they would have scored, you had a good chance of getting a push.
Marcus Smart is now at 21.5. What did I say before? 20.5? Did he just score again? I think he did.
Yeah, I was looking for Rodgers rush yards. I can't remember if I actually took it because I thought he'd end up running. Anytime he plays a good defense, he's going to end up running around the pocket. So far, our
Rodgers' passing yards have dropped. So remember, it was 278, now it's 248.
I got it at 251. I don't think it dropped. I think it went up.
No. Like before, but when he was on that drive, his passing yard.
Okay.
Like 278 or something.
Yeah, I mean the pregame though was 251. So
yeah, it was 251.
Yeah, I forgot that I had took the Rodgers rush yards over 10.5. I put that.
You took that too?
All right. Well, he's already got 13.5, I believe.
Yeah, but it doesn't do the show any good if no one knows. You can't give a silent play.
No, I mean, it was in the Discord. I mean, it was in our chat. I just was looking at my notes. I was like, oh, smokes.
Yeah, it was a good casher, but I can't count that as a casher.
All right, 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. Show blitz and then drop back into zone. Let's go. Nope.
Well,
he got it back.
I think we might see defense this game.
I don't like that.
Everybody.
You don't want to see defense?
I mean, I want to see defense from Green Bay. I don't want to see defense from the Saints.
Yep.
I'd like another 3rd week in a row of Green Bay 43-20 something.
Yeah, but Green Bay should get good field position here. So even if we get stuck to a stinking field goal, they're going to at least have the lead.
It's true.
As long as it doesn't drop the ball. Oh, come on.
It's not bad. 35-yard line?
It's not. It's going to be the 25. There's flag in the play. We got the Celtics at a 3-point line. All right, what's the chat talking about here? Let's not forget our members in the chat. Yeah. Any type of play from Jones would be sweet. I don't even think he played the last series. Brad Stevens always looks like he's thinking of something. He might not actually say it, but he always looks like, what can I do? What is going on? How do I stop Bam Adebayo? Jaylen Brown on Bam Adebayo? Probably not a good idea. Adebayo's got 20 points. He's killing them. Let's see what else we got. Live. Always looking live. Always looking at our options. All right. Let's see. We're going to add defense there. Let's go for an anytime touchdown. Let's look at our numbers now. Aaron Jones is down to minus 138. Now might be the time we take that.
I think so.
It's not minus 175 or minus 200, which it started. I think we take that. I'm also going to take. We're going to go for a score.
So Aaron Jones rushing touchdown is plus 210 for me.
Yep.
Alvin Kamara rushing touchdown is plus 240.
I'm going to take Marquez Valdez-Scantling as the next touchdown. I think we're going to try to get the ball in there.
What were the Traquan Smith yards you had?
50.
It's down to 33 right now.
Yeah, he hasn't been targeted yet. which I haven't really liked. Oh, Hayward, you just had your 3. We want to cash that. You had your look and you gave it up. Don't do that.
That's what been the annoying thing lately about basketball is that everybody's being unselfish. Sometimes too much.
Yep, Celtics down 5. Still a lot of game. First 6 minutes in, we're only at 17 points, so we're not seeing a lot of scoring. That's not good for us.
MVS anytime touchdown right now is plus 250.
Yeah, I'm taking next touchdown, plus 1,000.
Yeesh.
Woo.
I see where they are on the field. I think they want to go up top. And they're going to be set up at the 50. The penalty was on New Orleans for unsportsmanlike conduct. So I can see play action here. Let's go up top. New England Revolution scores again late, wins 2-0. That great MLS. Jump shot Jordan in the chat. I finally made it to one of these streams. Let's get some cash. Jump shot.
Yeah.
Did he get in?
Yeah. No, he didn't get in. He's probably down before, but still. This is where Aaron Jones will now smash that in.
Hey, no, that was a good call. He called it. They wanted to go over top.
Yeah, but they went to Lazard.
Well, I need him to score too.
Yeah, he's got that ATD on that. But
I mean, we got ATD on Jones too, which we just took. So I'm not too worried. So
perfect. I don't even know that's him.
Come on, give it to the big boy in the back.
That's not Jones.
That's not Jones. He's got like
don't give it to him. All right, stuff him.
Malcolm Jenkins made a play. Really? He got burnt all last game we played. The Raiders killed Malcolm Jenkins.
Come on, Green Bay. Do something
now.
Do some Aaron Jones magic where you dance around the pocket.
Jamal Williams in the backfield. He got eaten alive.
Yeah, they got to get him out of there. Put in Jones.
Come on. Little square out to Marquez Valdez-Scantling. That'll be great.
I don't care who it is. It's his score.
Yeah, just get something on the board.
Yes, let's get points.
Preferably 7.
Oh, he's going to Adam Trotman.
Oh,
it's a touchdown to Lazard.
Yes, cash it, baby.
Woohoo!
Cash it though. That goes for the show.
Yep. What'd you have on that? Anytime touchdown?
Plus 135.
Nice. Let's go. Come on. Pack all day. All of Twitter is on Saints -3. So I opened up my feed. That's all it was.
Oh,
beer. Let's go.
Pick the one wide receiver. The other one, he was plus 800.
Let's go.
That's good. We'll take that. Let's go. Up 6. That's 20. You guys need one more score, and we'll cash that first half.
Let's get an interception return for touchdown.
All right, Shocks, I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to coming to you at halftime. We're going to be asking for your French Open plays, your waking cash 4 a.m., 5 a.m. French Open plays.
You got it.
Or your ones you can put in a parlay to go ahead and take either Kansas City or Baltimore, whichever is your flavor.
You know what I was looking to do tonight, actually, for football? I was looking to put Kansas City and Green Bay money lines into a parlay. I think it would have given you plus 600.
Sheesh.
Yep. So we got Green Bay at 13 points. Our team total that we gave was over 24. That's looking nice.
Oh, the first half too.
Yeah. Aaron Rodgers passing yards, that helps. That was all passing, so that was 50 extra yards, so that helps.
Yes. Got 4 cashers already?
I've got 2. What's the 4?
Well, we got the team total would be the Green Bay first half that I gave out, right?
What would you give for a team total on first half?
10.5.
Oh, yeah. We'll catch that.
Oh.
I didn't catch all your plays. You had a bunch. Also, I should have put them in the banner. What do we have that's still out there that I could put in the banner?
Well, we have Green Bay plus the 3, and you had 3.5, right, Sharks, or whatever?
Yeah.
We have the Murray anytime touchdown plus 125 or 120, and you have Smith, right, 50 yards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Smith 50 yards.
And then didn't we have Jones over 70?
Yep.
And then the Rodgers over.
Yeah, we got more than that, but yeah. We gave out some plays. We definitely gave out some plays. All right, yeah, I'll put the banner. That's what we still got live. Oh, because I was able to do this last week. I was trying to see how to get it.
We're looking good, though.
Yep.
How's that third quarter?
It's picked up a little bit, and that's going to be really bad. Last time I was able to do them both. I don't know how I did that one time.
Touchback.
Yep, 13-7. Does Breeze have any more magic left in that arm? Any more magic? That is the question. We do got a goal in soccer. We got Philadelphia Union gets their second goal. Damn, we should have took that ATS. What you laughing there about, Chalks?
I'm in this like group text, and this one kid picks on this other kid all the time, so it's kind of messed up, but it's funny.
At least you agree that it is messed up. At least you are agreeing that
so here's the problem. So it's my best friend's nephew, and the kid actually, I think he legitimately had a gambling problem at one point because he would keep betting, and then we would there's a group of us, and it's his uncle, we're all his uncle's friends. There's 4 of us, and we'd all get these text messages, and he'd be like, "Yo, my car broke down. Can you Venmo me 300 for the tow truck?" And I'm like, hold on. I'm like, how are you paying the tow with Venmo? First off, so he was just trying to get money from us so he could to make up for his losses, and then try to pay us back with that. And so after a while, I was like, I'm not doing it. My other friend did it too many times, and he got burned. So ever since then, we've made fun of him for that. So
yeah,
we're always like, dude, is your car gonna break down soon?
Got a big pass interference call.
Fuck it.
He's holding him. That is almost never called. That's a big, because that's pass interference. I'm trying to remember.
Wait,
yeah, I was trying to remember if it was the spot of the ball or what.
No, didn't Hill just commit a penalty there?
Yeah, he did. Taysom Hill did. Inside draw. Kamara gets about 5.
Let's go. Get him.
We need some points, or we just need to turn over real quick and have Green Bay score right here.
Yeah, if they stop him here, they can get some decent field position again.
The line is -2.5. Green Bay -130.
Toronto FC scored again, 3-1. They're beating the Crew. Glad you stayed off of that. All right, we got 74-82 in the basketball game. Still not dead. I mean, we're right at the 16-point mark, which would put us right where we're there. Kamara, we do have the over 16.5 yards reception. We think we just cashed it.
Oh, you just cashed it for sure.
Yeah.
That's 16 right there on the dot for sure. I know that.
Well, we had 16.5. We had that the other night when we had 22. This is 21. So that's cash. Cash to reception over 16.5 yards. There we go. We'll take that. We should have took Murray's carries. Celtics gone cold here. The Heat are scoring easily. Let's see. A.J. Dillon plus 4,000. It was interesting that Jamal Williams got a carry because his next touchdown was plus 25,000. All right, we sit there past midfield. Come on, hold him to 3. Oof. Murray, they're just gashing him on the run.
Yeah.
We should have definitely took the under 279 for Breeze.
Yeah.
Because they're not even throwing. It's hard for Tre'Quan Smith to get any looks because they're not throwing. And they're literally not throwing at all.
I mean, they don't need to. Just keep it on the ground. Keep it with your best guy. Give him the ball. Let him do his work.
Yeah, Breeze has dropped to 213 from 279. Kirksey, well traveled, been in many places. All right, let's go. There we go. Come on, Celtics. Celtics got the B squad in.
Yeah, I don't think that third quarter's looking good.
Kemba with the basket. Cuts it to 6. Come on, Celtics. Hero. We need a little more defense there, Boston. A little more defense. All right, we got Wanamaker there. We need 19 more yards to cash Kamara's reception over.
Yeah.
He already has that already?
I think he's got, the last I checked,
56. Oh, no, he's got this rushing yards. So he's got 30 yards receiving.
Yeah, he's at 50. Yep. There's only 4 guys on the thing. You have Kamara, 4 carries for 56. Murray, 7 carries for 44. Kamara, 3 catches for 30. Harris, 1 catch for 3. That's all the Saints have done.
Yep. Just like Novocaine. It'll work.
All right, big 3 missed. Not good for us, but good for the Celtics. Tatum dribbles it off his foot. Tatum is saying, nope, it's been kicked. Now they get back to him. All right, are we back yet?
Nope. Yes.
Yeah. Another good run by Murray. I got 2nd and 2 at the Green Bay 38. Big 3 by Boston. Cuts it to 5. Let's go, boys. Come on. We're at 41 points in the quarter. 2 minutes left. We should finish around 49.
First down. Another run by Murray. They're feeding him.
Yep. And the only question is, it doesn't look good for Green Bay if they can just keep running this way and take the ball out of Breeze's hand. Oh, Rich is back. Rich is in live with his brown shirt on, I assume. Strutting out the win versus the Washington Redskins. But I will tell you, that front four is really, really good.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good game.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of shocked in some. I mean, obviously the Haskins plays, the fumble, and the one interception right after the touchdown pretty much changed the game. But it was nail. I mean, McLaurin had a really nice game. He cashed pretty easy into the third quarter. Gibson got a touchdown, which was big. Chubb was anytime touchdown should be the number one bet in almost all football. They keep giving you a low number on that, and he keeps cashing. Boston cuts it to 3.
Yeah, the Browns had 3 touchdowns off of Haskins' turnovers. He turned the ball over deep in their territory 3 times. So that was a big difference maker in the game for sure.
Yep. I was surprised that not Landry or Beckham caught a touchdown, right? It was all backup tight ends and
it was
Chubb and Hunt.
Yeah, Chubb had 2, Hunt had 1, Bryant had 1, who's the rookie from Florida Atlantic, and I'm missing 1.
We got a steal and a harm. We're at 50 points with 40 seconds.
Looks like we're going to get a field goal right here.
All we need is the 3. This is going to be close.
Yo, Taysom Hill is done. They should stop giving that guy the ball. He was relevant last year, but now.
Well, everyone gears up for him. All right, we're at 52 points. Boston with the ball. 18 seconds left.
The problem is he's not in. He's not in unless he's being utilized. So everybody knows when he's in the game that it's going to him probably.
45-yarder, and it is
good.
He misses, and nope, he doesn't get it in time. We have 52 points. We did not cash the third quarter.
My God.
But the Celtics are within 2. Third quarter, Boston is our first loss.
Oh, what are you guys doing? Betting basketball? Yeah, that's not fun. That's no good.
It's not fun.
I gave that up.
I do pretty well in basketball.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I know a lot of guys that do pretty well in basketball. I'm not one of them. I don't know. College basketball, yes. NBA, no. I think we were talking about that the other night, Sean, where it's like you're on an under and you get 15 points through the first 5 or 6 minutes, and then there's just a run of 30 points, and you're like, well, what happened?
Well, especially in the playoffs, there's times there I pulled off a little bit last round once we got late into there because I guess it was pressure, it was defense. I mean, you were getting 40-point quarters, and once you get a 40-point quarter, you're done. You're just unless you pick the under, you're done. But when you get 3 over quarters and 1 40-point quarter, and you're like, really? I was on the right look because they scored all freaking night, and they just couldn't score in the third quarter. But I guess you get that in all sports. I mean, there was definitely so here's one thing I was going to tell. So everyone's on the clock, and one of the things that we were going to talk about. Who's the best 0-3 team?
The best 0-3 team? The Falcons, for sure. I mean, I don't even have to look. Who are the other 0-3 teams? I don't even have to look.
The Giants and the Jets.
The Broncos? The Texans?
Texans.
The Jets?
The Texans have potential. They just haven't put anything together.
The problem with the Texans is they played the 3 best teams in the league.
That's true.
The Vikings?
I mean.
So I would go Texans, Vikings, and then whoever Rich said after that.
The Eagles aren't 0-3. You can't call them. They're 0-2-1.
Come on.
Yeah, I mean,
I can't put the Vikings over. I can't put the Vikings over the Texans or the Falcons.
The Falcons, I mean, they're just trash. I mean, you think that Dan Quinn's gonna have a job after? I mean, I think he's done.
He's got to be done.
I would say
he's got to be done. I don't think he makes it 2 more weeks. I'd be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked if they let him go like on Tuesday.
Who's fired first, Gase or Quinn?
Quinn.
I don't know, man. Gase is
Gase
really bad.
Gase has an excuse. I mean, I was looking at this there, and besides basically playing all receivers that used to go to Miami at one point or not, which means I really should be rooting for them, but it's really tough to. I looked at their box score, and I looked to see who was there, and I was like, number 1 receiver is Braxton Berrios. So he was able to play. He was questionable. Had he not played, this game might have been more disgusting. He had 4 catches for 64 yards. Lawrence Cager, who started off at Miami, he actually went to the local, the private school here in Maryland, and then transferred to Georgia his last year when he left Miami because he had a leg injury, which the doctor said he shouldn't play football anymore. Then a year later, he ended up at Georgia. I was shocked at that one. As a grad transfer. Then Chris Herndon. Once again, you did not bet Chris Herndon props. I was proud. He almost cashed, though. He had 3 catches for 21 yards.
No, we're done with Jets. Jets are stay away. Anybody that's on the Jets, no Jets props, no Jets. Jets are dead to me forever.
And then you had Frank Gore. So the top 4 of the 5 receivers were all guys who used to go to Miami.
You can't. You literally
when nobody talked about Miami.
You literally can't trust anybody that's under Adam Gase. Like nobody that's on an Adam Gase coach team, because they leave Adam Gase and they're superstars. Look at Tannehill. Look at Kenyon Drake. Like look at all these guys.
I don't think Tannehill's there. Kenyon Drake is shown he's a decent back, but he's nothing special. He was getting
like 10 or 12 carries a game, or 10 or 12 touches a game, and that was top end.
Yeah, well, he was never the starter until who did they jettison? They traded someone. Who they had back there? A couple of years ago, you had him back when he was there. He got made the starter because they traded the starter out. I mean, at one point it was who was it? All right, 3rd and 8.
It's hard to tell. I got my buddy's a Dolphins fan, and I'm like, dude, I don't know. I'm a Browns fan. You got it pretty rough though. Like, it's pretty rough being a Dolphins fan.
But at least he's actually saying he's a fan and not a groupie. Come thick or thin, you're staying with your team. We're going up top. Too much for Marchez.
He's a Hurricanes fan too. He's a Hurricanes fan. He's a Heat fan.
If he's a Dolphin fan, I expected him to be a Hurricane fan. I expect him everything Miami. That's kind of what I was looking up. Jaylen Brown is shaking up. See, someone else is watching the basketball game. It's tied 88, 90. We had 52 points that quarter. We had 2 chances to miss it to the end of there. All right, we're at 13-10 in this.
I need 3 points.
Yeah, you guys need them to come down and get a field goal.
So, Kamara cashed his long reception over already?
Yes.
Did I read that right in the box score? That's
yep,
good.
21 points. Oh, good run. That's about to get it. I was loving that the Josh Allen play. It's the first time I've seen in a long time where a quarterback got called for a face mask.
Can we all agree that pass interference at the end of that game was complete garbage?
Yes.
Okay.
You can't do that to the Rams. The fact that he completely lets them go like this, he's done. And the fact that we let him go past 5 yards, he might have been at 6, maybe 7 tops, but he jammed him at the line. And you can't just throw the ball there when he's jammed him and said that, okay, that's pass interference. No.
I agree with you guys. It was BS, but I'm okay with it because it fit my narrative. So
sure, that's fine. But, okay, so it was a garbage call, and it was very odd. Like, it was very odd that the number closed at 2.5, and that swung that game. That swung that game over from Rams bettors over to Bills cover.
Yeah, the Rams closing with 2 units for 2.5.
And the Rams had to be getting hammered because that line moved from 2.5 down to 1 or a half, or a 1 or a pick 'em by game time. So the Rams are getting hammered. The books are probably going to get killed if they come in on that.
I mean, the Rams basically. You look at that.
All of Twitter was on the Rams. I'll tell you.
I was on the over 47.5 is kind of what I thought, and I was on the Rams 2.5. So the over hit easily. But if the Rams, they put up no showing in the first half.
No.
Had they come to play just slightly, it would have been a totally different game. But
how about the Eagles, man? How bad would you feel if you were an Eagles fan and you end up with a tie for Joe Burrow's first not loss?
How about the teaser for 47.5 points?
For which?
Units. The Eagles. It hit overtime. I have 47.5.
Oh, see, I bet it earlier in the week. I got 40. I had 46 on the total, so I got a push on the total, and then the teaser I had an even 40.
Yeah, I had one of the teasers of 40, but I had it at 47.5. The only thing that saved me is I didn't think I had a prayer in the hell of getting even close to 40, so I took the second half under.
Right.
Which, by the way, just cashes because they don't hit any points. But
I had
it would have been a lot better had the other way go for me.
I had one teaser. Was a 3-team 6-point Rams plus 8.5, Bengals Eagles over 40, and Dallas Seattle over 50. So that cashed at plus 150.
I had 3 teasers closing at Arizona just to win the game.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yep,
dude. And here's a real story. So Arizona and Detroit have played.
Shocks, we're gonna knock that little smirk off your.
They played multiple times, and I've picked one or the other team in Survivor when they were like a huge favorite and gotten burned. So now, anytime Arizona and Detroit play, I'm just like, nope, I'm not touching this game.
Well, a lot of people
completely off.
That was everyone's dog pick was Detroit. So I mean, I had one where I had Detroit money line, but. Other than that, I mean, and as it got closer and closer, Kyler Murray kept on throwing the ball to the other team, and Adrian Peterson looks like he's 22, just running people over at the pride age of like 41. Celtics have taken the lead.
There we go, Celtics.
Yep, come on, boys. Let's finish this out. Let's get to Game 7. All right. Holding on the defense. So Darius thought it was going the other way. All right, so stick with us. Those are on until second half. We're going to have some tennis plays. We might have some soccer looks. We'll definitely have a second half look. It's a pretty good game. 13-10. Setting up nice for my double result. So we shall see. But obviously, I'm still already on Green Bay +3. So.
Well, you don't want 3 points here by the Saints, right? For your double result. Then it would be a tie.
No, yeah, I definitely don't want it to go in the end at a tie, but that's the one risk that you have when you take that double result that I do. That's where you get screwed. If you get that tie or a blowout, you're in trouble. But they're not really in a spot where they're going to hit a field goal anytime soon. They're on their own 37. But you guys need a field goal for your first half, so I don't care. Either way, there's always different ways to make different things.
What did the total close at in this game?
52.
Okay.
It's went up a couple times.
Yeah, it's kind of on pace right now. I'm seeing 53.5.
Yeah, when they scored that last touchdown, it jumped to 58. I jumped on the under. I just think that was neither of these teams, and the defenses aren't terrible. where teams should go up and down the field really quick on them. I don't see it. So, I mean, we look at it. We got the Bears at 3-0. That by some miracle, Pittsburgh at 3-0. Both of them are pretenders. I'm just gonna call that right now. Seattle's 3-0. Tennessee's 3-0. I think both of them are pretenders as well. Seattle's probably a team I wouldn't want to play because they could score offensively. I just wonder if they could stop anybody. Tennessee, I think their defense will start to get better. They've got a bunch of new pieces. I think they're one of the teams that could, come playoff time, be a very good team as long as we still have a playoff time. And that's really what I look at. I'm not sold on Arizona. I'm not sold on New England. I know some people are. I'm sorry. Yeah, they beat the Vegas, but until they had a pick six, that game was in doubt. I think the Rams are good. The Bills have shown they're at least resilient. I want to see them get a win on the road versus an actual team that has a win. That would be a big step in the right direction.
I mean, what's your view on the Vikings? I mean, they kind of showed up today. I mean, I was surprised.
But they showed up and they basically came through and still ended up losing.
Right.
Their defense can't stop anybody.
No.
They showed up today because they decided to give Dalvin Cook the ball left and right. I'm
okay with that.
Yeah, well, most people are in fantasy. He was a first-round draft pick, and I think he got his first touchdown today. Well, I think he might have scored in week 1.
Yeah, he scored 2 in week 1.
Yeah.
But yeah, the yardage was killer today. 181 yards rushing.
You still just question how they're going to put up. I mean, obviously, you're going to take a knock to look at Cousins, but the 2 picks is probably what cost him the game. Cook ran for 181, if people aren't familiar with that today, and they lost by 1. Justin Jefferson had a monster rookie day. 7 catches for 175 yards and a touchdown. Helped on that was the 71-yard house call. He's showing really much that when the Eagles had that 22nd pick and they wanted to pick a guy, that it should have been Justin Jefferson. Should have been the pick because the Eagles look like they can't find anybody. Carson Wentz.
They were mixing in Hurts today. A couple of times I saw Hurts was in.
Did they?
Yeah.
I was back and forth in a lot of games. So
yeah, I was watching that Miles Sanders rushing yards was sitting at like 77 for like probably a quarter, and I had 79.5, so I was keeping an eye on that game, and I saw Hurts coming in and out a few times.
Yeah, I saw he had a couple carries. He didn't make any throws. We finally got our first catch from Smith. He got 7 yards. Woo! 43 more. Just need 1 bomb. That's all it's going to take. We're still live. I'm just wondering, do we go with our home run Adam Trotman touchdown? Hey, it's like I said, you throw $5 on it. Breeze likes to throw to tight ends. They like to throw to trickery. You're getting such a big number, and I'm telling you to risk $5. So we got the Celtics up 6, 8 minutes and 42 seconds. Plenty of time left. Lots of things are going to change in that game. I have no touchdown props right now.
I watched the Seahawks Cowboys game. That was very, very entertaining game for somebody who's got Dak in fantasy. That was a very good thing.
Yeah, he should have had 5 touchdowns had he thrown the ball inside the field.
And throwing that interception at the end. That
get him.
Traquan Smith again.
At the end.
We need this first half over, Shocks.
You're saying good of you, Shocks. You're looking for the first half over. Why?
Yeah. What do you guys have? What are you guys waiting on?
Well, we're in. I really don't want to tie, but we cash the first half if it does. So I'm not. It's not the worst thing. but my double result was
another
more than my
reception
first
for
half.
Kamara.
We're getting there.
I would rather take a Saints touchdown here than the tie, but I have Green Bay +3, so I'd rather not. But yeah, I'm torn. That's where I am. I'm torn of what I want. I want you guys to cash your first half over. That's pretty much what I think I'm going with.
We'll cash that. That's 5 Kamara receptions in the first half so far.
Yep.
That's looking good.
Well, Trey Cohn caught his second pass, and he actually held on to it, so that's always a positive. Could lead to more. He's up to 14 yards. He only needed 50.
Traquan Smith.
Yep. Left tackle left early. Alvin Kamara again. This is probably going to be the cat. Ooh, he almost fumbled it.
So that's 6. So that's a push on
yeah,
that.
that should be 19 yards. Or 20.
What's up, MT13? How are we doing today? All right. The Heat have cut it to a 2-point game. Boo. Marcus Smart misses a wide open shot. Cash it. I assume we cashed the receiving yards.
What was Kamara's receiving yards? That's 54 for him.
Yeah, it was 50.
Yeah, that's 54.
Yep.
So I had 6 on the receptions. He's got 6 right now, long reception cash. So
yeah,
looking good.
I cashed his rushing and receiving at 106, but I didn't give it. Probably because we gave so many other Kamara stats, I didn't want to give one more.
Right.
I have an under for this one. Yeah, that's not looking well. It's going to be close. That's going to be a nail biter. And that Jones over 70.5 is not looking good at all. And look, they threw to Kamara. Shocking.
There it is.
And they can't tackle him.
There's Kamara's receptions. Well, that was nice.
And they just lost our lineman.
We should have just took Kamara everything.
Yeah, I wanted to, and then I'm like, what happens if Kamara rolls his ankle like in the first drive of the game or something?
Yep, you're definitely have that risk.
Yeah.
All right, we got a tie ball game, 6:53.
Got burned too many times loading up on guys.
Kemba at the free throw line. All right, Celtics up 1. How are we looking for that second half over?
I want to know, why don't you do fantasy sports?
I do. I do. I just haven't joined your guys' thing yet. I haven't. Quite frankly, all day Saturday I had so many things going on, and then I had a confirmation. Then I had confirmation dinner. I didn't be able to get back. I was literally sitting here in the restaurant with my phone like this at Sakura, Japanese tapioca, because that was what I worked out with my wife. I said our reservation went from 6:30 to 7. The game to 7:30. I will be watching the game. Just telling you that right now. So I was sitting right here with my phone's right there next to. So we were in a Japanese steakhouse. So you've got the teppanyaki right in front of you, and the Japanese taipans burning. You got the flames and stuff, and I've got my phone right off here to the side, just watching the game. Going, yeah. I didn't be able to get leave till almost the first half. I was driving home, still 40-minute drive. Listening to the game, had the phone on in my car, listening to the play-by-play. It's like, oh, come on, gotta get in. Then I just pounded the Discord with nothing but Miami stuff for like six things, and we probably lost everybody in the Discord right for that time. So, but all right, we got a rib injury here. All right, we got Bam Adebayo. We're tied at 100. Bam at the free throw line. The Heat up 1. Oh, no, we're going back to Grant Williams. Grant Williams would be great if he was older.
We should have took Miami plus while they were down.
They really never gave you the plus. I mean, well, yeah, well, I guess when they were down 6, it wasn't too bad. Oh, damn, the Heat go up 3. Because they allow Jimmy Butler to sit in the lane for 7 seconds. So this is the problem with the Boston. When they get down, they start pressing. They start just jacking threes. Don't. Take it to the hole. There you go, Tatum. I mean, all they're doing right now is Adebayo up the floor, draw the foul, go to the free throw line.
All right.
That's the only play they're running right now. It's working, though. Saints obviously at the Green Bay 10. We got Jameel Cook. Oh, he tackled him. I'm shocked there wasn't a flag there. He got there before the ball. All right, we got the Portland Timbers game getting ready to sign off. You said you got an O2 and 2.5. I see an OT and a half at minus 250.
No, I said over 3.
Oh, okay, over 3. Touchdown. Is this Emmanuel Sanders?
No, who's caught that?
I think it's Emmanuel Sanders.
Yeah, Sanders. That was Sanders.
Cash it. We're doing good today. Let's go.
Yep, first half over cashes and
We cash it with, 8 seconds left?
yes, and my double result stays alive.
Yes, it does.
The only bad part is it's all on Green Bay now.
All right.
Why did they disrespect Orlando that much? I think Orlando's live at plus 220.
All right.
Orlando versus FC Dallas. FC Dallas can't stop anybody from scoring. Second half at 0-0. I think half unit on Orlando FC is live here. Let me look to see who's in the lineup.
Let's go.
Nani's still playing. Mueller's playing. Akindele, Pereira's playing. Yeah, I don't know why anybody wouldn't take a half unit right now in Orlando City. I'm going to actually give that as a play. Orlando City. Let me see if you want to play draw no bet. What you get. It shouldn't be too bad. Orlando City, draw no bet, even money right now. Personally, I went with the money line. But the official play would be Orlando City, draw no bet. All right, we got 13-17. The over looking nice. I know MT13's on the under. You need a low second half. Are we on the Portland Timbers tonight? Yeah, we're on the Portland Timbers tonight.
Yep, the over 3. And they should win the game, obviously.
Yeah, the Vancouver is terrible.
Vancouver's horrible. They're like,
yeah, you got to take Portland minus 1.5, but I'll take that. Oh. All right, we're at halftime. Let's look at what we've got. What are the numbers? We'll watch the end of this Boston game. We'll see if they stick around to stay alive for Game 7 or they fall out. It's a 2-point game with 5 minutes left. What are we looking at, guys? What's your thought for second half?
Over.
Shocker. What's the number?
total game.
26. Holy smoke.
26?
Ooh.
I don't know, man.
The Heat up 7.
I got 27.
6.5 now. It's moving.
Wow.
Yeah,
I got 27 over at even.
I've got 26.5.
Wow.
All right, Shocks, give me a tennis play that you really like.
Okay. So
like really like.
Really like. I would say for tomorrow, I like Guido Pella.
Okay.
Guido Pella. Yeah. But there's a couple looks that we can kind of go over. Jack Sock versus Riley Opelka. I think Sock he's finally found his form. He looks like he's in good shape. Opelka, the only advantage that he has is his serve, but because this is clay court, he just can't get away with serving big to save himself. So I actually think Jack Sock here will come up with the upset on Opelka because Opelka he does not do well on this surface. So I kind of like that play too.
All right, so we're going Jack Sock.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what we got here. What number we got on Jack Sock? What about... I'm not taking Herzog, but what's the other person? I can't remember. All right, I'm taking the over 26.5. I like that. I think we're still going to see some running the ball.
I'm taking a shot with Aaron Jones to score a touchdown, plus 130.
Yeah, he still hasn't gotten one yet, right?
Yeah, we gave that earlier. So, but yeah, I definitely think that. I still like that.
A couple other matchups. John Millman versus Carreno Busta. John Millman is rarely a factor on clay, and he shouldn't give any trouble at all to PCB. So, PCB, he actually prioritizes clay surface. It's one of the surfaces that he does really well on. So I kind of like the under in this, the under 37.5 games. Or, if you kind of want to play this, I was thinking you could play PCB to win straight sets like 3-0, and that's plus 160. You can also play Carreno Busta 3-1, which is plus 260. So you kind of make out with a profit either way. But he should win this, and it should be no more than 4 sets. So, and I don't think Millman will really win a set, so I think it'll be straight sets for Carreno Busta. That's why I like the under too.
Okay. All right, straight sets winner. Are all the matches playing 5 sets?
Yeah,
well, potentially 5 sets.
Potentially 5.
So I know in the last one they were playing 3, so that's what I was asking.
Yeah.
Boston down 8. It's not looking good. Hero, Boston down 10.
Heat can close out, right?
Yep, this is it. If they lose. It's one and done. You're taking 3s from Boston, Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, where Heat are just driving, getting the call, fouled, and going to the free throw line. It's kind of.
What's the weather like over there?
Well, right now it's not too bad. Today it was around 70, so
tomorrow
there, but it's supposed to. We're cold front's supposed to come in, so.
Can we chill
we're supposed to be getting rain the next couple of days here.
Yeah, you got something out in the Midwest that's just moving its way.
Yeah.
All right, so we got Jack Sock, we got PCB. Let me write that down. What else we got?
So the other one, I like Emilio Gomez on the set spread, game spread, which is plus 6.5. Just weird information. He is the son of a Roland Garros champion, so his dad actually won this tournament in the 1990s, and he's been playing really well. He's really familiar with clay courts and this court especially, and I think he's going to be able to keep his form. He might actually upset too. So a shot on the money line isn't bad, but I think plus 6.5, he'll definitely cover that if he doesn't win straight up.
All right, what's that guy's name?
Emilio Gomez.
Emilio Gomez. Okay. And what's that number we're getting on him?
Plus 6.5 is minus 130.
Plus 6.5. All right. Thank you.
And then we got Fabio tomorrow too. Fabio Fognini. Again, the guy he can be erratic, and I know he started off not well, but I think he started looking all right as he kept playing more court in Hamburg. But Kukushkin is not good on clay at all, so I think this one will probably go 4 sets. But I like Fognini minus 1.5, so he wins the first 2 sets basically. Maybe he gives up the 3rd set, but in the end, he wins this match.
And that's Fognini, right?
Yeah, Fognini.
Minus 1.5 sets?
Yep.
This one's over. Boston's down 14. Smart falls down, and the other guy then grabs the ball and then lays it in. Jimmy Butler jumps again, still is the ball, somehow not called for up and down, and then they call a foul. It's like no one touched him. Even Kemba's sitting there laughing. He's going, I didn't touch him. He can't jump twice with the basketball. Well, it's not going well for this, but the over might still actually cash.
Second half in this Saints-Packers game.
Yep.
The over.
You like the over at 27?
20.
I got 26.5. But same thing.
Yeah, I mean the full game total is 56.5. So
I would go under. But I have no official play on that. I'm not.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait.
If let's say like the first drive there's no score, then yeah, then that number is probably going to drop.
Yeah. Who gets the ball first?
It'd be Green Bay because I think Saints started out with it in the first half. Yeah, Green Bay gets it in the second half.
So, just to look at tomorrow, I do have the D-Money special, first quarter, first half, full game, Chiefs.
First off the bus.
Anytime touchdown. Hardman, Kelsey, and Pat. Jackson is going to throw an interception. I got this down right here. I got it written down. An interception.
Okay. I bet Jackson to throw an interception at like plus 200 every week. Unfortunately, that means I've lost 2 weeks in a row.
Well, not actually. No, 2 weeks. So this is the 3rd week.
Yep. The game's in Baltimore. You do realize this, right?
That's why I asked you the weather.
Okay.
I like Kelsey's receptions tomorrow. I won't have a line on it till tomorrow morning, but I'll probably be on Kelsey's receptions over.
Yep, you're gonna have Kayvon chasing, covering him. Brown misses a 3.
Stop it.
It's 106 to 119. This just looks disgusting.
Besides D, what do you guys think about the game tomorrow? You think we know what you think? D.
I actually do think the Kansas City Chiefs are going to win.
I think so too.
I think the over in the game though.
I think the overs were my play. Over 54 is my play.
I think.
The question in the game is going to be the Chiefs have to just be a little more – they got to be more efficient than what they were versus the Chargers because the Ravens are going to blitz all day. Yep. And it's going to be a question of can he hit the receiver before he hits. They've got to be able to put pressure. Is Frank Clark playing or is he out?
He's in. He just had a stomach flu.
Okay. Heat down 15. Pass the ball around the edge. Yeah, let's lay it into great Gordon Hayward. All right. Heat down 13 with a minute. Don't think that's going to cash.
I think probably one of the best things that could have happened to the Chiefs is that game last week. It was a nice wake up call. I think those guys are going to come in fired up. I think they roll, to be honest. I don't. Baltimore's run game. So the Browns saw them week 1, and they were, for what it's worth, the game was out of hand fairly early, but their runners were not super efficient. Ingram, Jackson, Edwards, Dobbins, none of those guys really were all that efficient. They all had kind of one or two big runs that made their days, and if you remove those runs, they were all sub 3 yards per carry. So I don't think Baltimore's running attack is as good or as efficient as it was last year.
Their running attack will be predicated on Jackson running, and he hasn't been running that much. I think he will run a lot this game. Jackson over rushing yards is going to be a play that I will make.
Yes, they will run the ball. Because if we don't stop it, that's going to be the first thing they're going to do. Is if we can't stop it, that's going to be the number one thing, that run. But
their receiving core is a lot better than what it used to be in previous years. All right, cash the second half over 109 in the Boston game. So ring the bell. Another one on the board.
That graphic is going to be filling up, Sean.
Oh, it's going to be nice tomorrow.
I'm hoping. I'm looking for it. So you gotta send it to me so I can add the plays to it. So
I gotta figure out how to get the
Mark Andrews props. Yeah, most likely. The Chiefs don't have a very good linebacker core. Jackson loves to hit his tackles. The other one I would go is Marquise Brown props. I think Brown has a pretty decent day because I don't see anybody the Chiefs being able to get. They're running his route tree a little bit more than what they had last year. So he's doing a lot more square ends and catching the ball across the field where he can then use his speed, things of that nature. So I think it's going to be a great game. I think it'll be over 54. I think it's going to go back and forth either way. Full disclosure, I do have a large bet on the Chiefs. That was on the back half of my second half over 24 on the NC State game, which we barely got, which we should have hit 400 times from Sunday, but we had to wait, have our ass cracked until essentially that cashed. So yeah, I mean, but I'm on that. I'm just working on covering the other side, which I pretty much have.
All right. Well, before we get to the second half, I do want to say last week we had no preparation for Herbert. There's no excuse, regardless. I do think to an extent that we did go vanilla last week because we looked ahead and it backfired on us, and we'll go from there. Anyways, back to the second half. Rodgers goes deep.
Oh, get it? Pass interference.
Not even close.
I know. I'm just calling out. Hey, by the way, refs have been calling calls today. You don't know.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to call something before they call it.
I think a lot of people are going to be on the Ravens tomorrow, and I would not be one of them. I would be on the Chiefs.
Thank you.
The Ravens are a more complete team, but I still think if the Chiefs win, it's one of these times where they win with the last time holding the ball.
I mean,
or blow them out.
I don't think they blow them out.
The last time I bet against the Chiefs was in the Super Bowl, and that one still hurts a little bit.
Oh, that was dangerous.
Yeah, I don't think they blow them out, and I think the game seesaws back and forth, to be honest with you. Because whoever gets a 14-point lead, the game is over. I think both offenses will find their way to be able to score.
I mean, if Baltimore,
14-point lead, I don't see it. Maybe 10.
The key to beating Baltimore is to put them down, because they have a hard time playing from behind. So if the Chiefs can put them down, but it seems almost like the Chiefs are more of a play from behind type of team. There we go. There's a long one.
Yes!
Lazard to the 3.
Wow.
Yeah, this
Come on, baby.
Aaron Jones ATD.
Put that Aaron Jones touchdown.
As long as this is not Jamal Williams, I almost might want to take Jamal Williams right now live.
Yeah. One thing I want to add to that is that he averages about 30 pass attempts a game, but when he's passing against us, it's about 40 to 42, 45. Oh, that was a dime.
He burned
my.
the freaking safety.
Oh my.
Well, they kept on running the same play. They were running that till it hit.
You just got to keep going back to it until it.
Yeah, they ran on first down, ran back to second down, came back. Oh, Jones is open. He looks that way, and he throws it out of the back.
Oh my.
That's the play you run?
Do a
Run
little
the ball
down
at least.
to
Get a
Aaron
couple
Jones.
yards.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, don't give me this 16 to 17. Come on, don't give me this.
Don't do this bullshit, Rodgers. Come on.
Come on, let's go. Rodgers is up to live, just to let you know, 178 yards. 319 is now prop, so we looking very good at that too. Yep. So that's only 70 yards over what we gave.
Yeah.
Only.
Come on, man.
There we go. Come on.
Nope.
And now, if that was the last carry,
yeah, if that was the last carry, you would have been up at the
this one would have been
2-yard line, and then you would have been able to punch it in.
Thank you, Coach. That's exactly.
Instead of running some weirdo fade route with a running back.
All right.
Sometimes I'm like, why am I not on that sideline? But you go and you hire these freaking losers up there sitting in the booth.
Yeah, they ran a wheel route with him on the first play. I mean, there's no point. You're in the red zone already. Get a couple yards and then go from there.
All right, Mercedes Lewis is going to score here.
I want an Aaron Jones.
Did they take Jones out?
Yeah.
No,
there he is.
Right there. He's right there. Yeah.
It's going to be something stupid like a bootleg.
Oh, my God.
Rodgers taking it
What
himself.
What are you doing? No.
Oh,
What?
my God.
Well, Lewis wants a holding because they pulled out his towel, which tells you they were holding him. So that was his point there. So you run Jones in motion to try to get that quick little swing pass right there. It's covered perfectly. Malcolm Jenkins then gives a pass interference, which isn't called. They're going for it.
They're going for it.
You should.
Can we finally get a run? Can we get a run to Aaron Jones and
He'll
get
score.
it?
All right, let's see.
Run off tackle right here towards the bottom of the screen.
Jones,
there you go. There it is.
There we go. Cassian.
All right, we got to work on our bell thing. We got to get a good bell sound pro. So
we got to get
ring the bell, cash it.
Yeah. Get a cowbell.
We got to get a cha-ching or something. We got to get something going.
Oh, I know what we should get. Okay. I'm probably definitely going to get in trouble for this, but this will be definitely what we should go with. Guaranteed we'll get in trouble for this.
Are there any shows tomorrow? I mean, you guys willing to come on tomorrow or no?
Yeah.
I don't know, D. Can you control yourself?
I'm gonna have to. I'm actually not going to the man cave. That's the main thing. Is I don't come on the shows or I don't really do anything unless I'm going or unless I'm at home. I'm actually gonna be at home tomorrow. I have to work tomorrow. I get off at 4.
After a series
starts
of
at 5.
defeats, Blue Oyster Cult.
So I gotta control myself.
Yeah,
I might get a little loud, but I'll mute it.
When the Browns were on primetime, I opted out. It was not as would have been bad for everybody. Best, I just stayed off.
I had a parlay of Browns, Patriots, and Eugenie Bouchard in tennis, so that's why I was rooting for all that. And then I took
today.
When we were talking, Rich, I took the Steelers live.
Yeah.
Bruce, could you come in?
Yeah, when they went down to the Texans, I'm like, man, it's time to jump on the Steelers because the Steelers ain't losing this game.
All right.
Cowbell?
Yep. But it's the SNL version. So we can't get in trouble. It's not
All right.
common.
When
I'm
I
gonna take
took,
the third quarter under now.
Why is I've got the
16.5.
That can't be right. Hold on, let me refresh this. Okay, 16.5. I'm seeing the third quarter at 10.5. I'm like, that can't be right.
Yeah, the total
Yeah,
actually
16.5.
dropped to
I'm
60.5. Yeah, so what were we at? 27.5 before AM we were at 30 points, so it was 50. No, it went up. Okay.
We got
The
37.
total was 56.5 at the halftime. Now it's 60.
Yeah. All right, let's see here.
That was only 2 minutes. They're 12:55.
Live 16.5
Oops.
under in Green Bay.
I've got 60.5, and it's juiced to the over.
Third quarter.
Oh, third quarter?
There's no way there's 3. I don't see it.
Okay.
That was only 3 minutes.
You gave the play. There's plenty of time. Yeah.
10 points first quarter, 20 points second quarter.
It kind of totally defeats the purpose of taking the over in the second half, but okay.
Wait, what's my bet that I have? I should.
Kamara hasn't scored yet, right?
No, I don't think so.
He's just got a lot of yards on everything.
I got a theory when I watch the
and
Saints.
receiving, he's killing it.
When he's down to the goal line, Kamara stays in when he hasn't scored. As soon as he scores once, then it's Latavius Murray.
No, he's got a receiving touchdown.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, he does? Okay.
Yeah, Kamara's got a receiving touchdown.
I need some. Yeah, MT's on the under full game, so he needs some receiving. He needs some field goals. That's what he's looking for. So he's all aboard in your under 16.5. But we can catch the over even if it's under 16.5. So just be very difficult. But if we could get 14, it's not too bad. All right.
Portland Timbers just scored 5 minutes in. Timbers 1-0.
Let's go, boys.
Let's go.
Let's look at my other play.
Vancouver shouldn't even put people on the field. Just leave the goal open because that's literally what happens anyway. So you just.
Orlando City gets a red card in the 76th minute. That's not going to go well for our play.
So do we take FC Dallas live right now plus 180 with 15 minutes left or a little more, and Orlando City's down a man?
It's off the board of mine, but yeah, if you still have it, I would. I mean, you still got 15, maybe 20 minutes to score a goal with 11v10 versus FC Dallas that likes to score.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on that.
All right, we got Kamara. All right, there we go. Sets up to third down already.
Yep.
We get a punt here. They may that full game total might drop. I'm still seeing 60.
Money don't make me.
Yeah, you keep telling me that, and then we get beat by some stupid dumbass thing or
so these kids right here aren't watching their dad. Like, come on, B.
Who is that?
Last season.
They may not like football. There's no guarantee.
They might have had too much. Yeah.
Emmanuel Sanders. Hey, look, he caught 2 balls in a game.
I think the Saints are figuring out how to operate with kind of Drew Brees throwing everything underneath.
Yep.
I think that's what they're figuring out.
Without the Michael Thomas threat there, yeah.
But I think he still has the arm. I just think he's reluctant to use it.
Well, he doesn't really have anybody to go to. I mean,
Traquan Smith is a guy who could definitely stretch the field.
He can. He's got the speed, but I don't know that Breeze really has the rapport, the trust with him to throw it up and let him go get it. Not the way he does with Thomas.
Saints are rolling now. Cook with another catch. We talked about the tight end if he was going to show up.
Bigfoot comes out of the woods, catches a touchdown, goes back in.
I think that's his second catch across midfield.
I think Jared Cook is more like a myth. He's like a myth. You're like, oh, yeah, Jared Cook. You talk about him, but you don't really see him that often.
Taysom Hill.
Is that Taysom Hill?
Yeah. Get him.
He's quick. He's
Break
quick.
it play.
He's a lot quicker than people think.
Yeah, he was pretty quick there.
But this is who I think they're grooming to be the replacement, and I think this is all they're doing. Giving him a couple snaps, giving him some plays, giving him to be able to see, look around. Can he actually be a quarterback? Tracon's got 101 on the top of the screen.
Did they pay him? They paid him in the offseason.
Yeah, they didn't pay him that much, but they paid him a little bit. Yeah.
They didn't pay him like a starter, but they paid him like one of the best backups.
How did the initial guy miss him? Like one Green Bay guy got right through the line, and then how did Kamara go around him?
He's the highest paid backup in the quarterback in the NFL. He made $21 million with $16 million guaranteed.
What?
Wait, say it again?
2-year deal.
Hold on.
The deal.
Hold on. Let me
deal.
get a
2-year
football.
deal. 2-year deal. The annual average salary is $10.5 million a year.
Wow. Nice to see Latavius Murray decides to run in this game.
Yeah, he didn't run there. Where you had Jameis Winston, who signed a deal for $1.1 million.
Wow.
Well, Jameis should still have like whatever he got paid initially when he was a starter, like 13. I don't know how many million he got, but
Did he? I wonder if he got any. He didn't get anything more than his rookie deal, right? He got his rookie deal and maybe a tag. I don't know if he even got a franchise tag.
The rookie deal as the first overall pick is pretty big.
yeah.
Oh, that's right. He was number one.
No one got a better deal. No one got a better deal than Jamarcus Russell. What was it? $53 million guaranteed, and he ended up being nothing, and he walked away with that. That's great. He literally bankrupted like the Oakland organization. Like he took everything.
He got his rookie deal, and the first thing I did, I went to Facebook and I said, in 5 years, we'll have a new quarterback.
It was less than that. I think it was literally in the first year he amounted to nothing.
No, I was talking about Jameis Winston.
Oh, James Winston.
And you got to remember, I'm a Buck fan, but I basically sat there and said he can't read defenses. He still can't read defense. That's why he waits to see if the guy's wide open.
Yo, Jameis over 2.5 like interceptions was like money for like 6 weeks in a row.
Yeah,
he would just throw like 3 interceptions in the first half.
Well, ITs would be like, yeah,
just Jameis interception on every drive. Jameis INT. It would hit like multiple times.
We need a field goal. We need a field goal.
I need some Smith Harris and Sanders yards. Like, you took Smith Harris? What was it? Like 16, Ken? Sorry, guys.
Be that high.
I mean, at one point I looked at it was 31, and that's why I said no. I said I can't take the fourth wide receiver at 31 yards.
Who's Harris?
Dewan, he's their kick reserve. Demetrius Dewan, something D Harris. Throws it behind him.
Yes. We need a field goal.
Ken, what number did you get with Harris so I know what I'm cheering for? I mean, Sanders caught 2 passes. Didn't he cash his total already just because of that? I mean, coming off a 0 gain, I mean, I wouldn't thought that would have been that high. He's got 20 yards right now. He might. All right, Ken, you got to tell us the number.
Yeah, I'm seeing Harris has got 3 yards receiving right now. Smith 14.
Oh, we run a screen. And he's short.
Break his leg.
Kamara may catch 10 catches.
I mean, I realized that Kamara and Aaron Jones' numbers were high, but like I've gotten burned by these lower guys before. You go and you're like, oh, Adams is out or Thomas is out, and you're like, I'm gonna pick this guy or this should be the guy or whatever. It's like I'm just gonna take these guys because I know they're already involved. They're gonna be more involved. Just go with that.
They're going for it.
Yeah. Yes, they are.
They are going.
Why are they going for it? Why are they going for it?
They were trying to drag him, but the left tackle moved.
Come on.
Let's see who's this on.
Oh, it's got to be on New Orleans, I think.
Well,
he moved.
The defense moved. The defense is allowed to move. Yep. He didn't cross the line. He just moved.
All right. This should be a field goal then.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now it should be back to Will.
You got to move it back, tie the game, right? You can't go for it here.
Well, that's probably one of the reasons he went to New Orleans. They have lots of crab in New Orleans. Most of the crab that you get in Maryland and other things come from New Orleans. Louisiana.
That's what Maryland's known for, crabs and football.
Winston could read some crab legs, though. That's like the comment of the night.
Yeah. All right, Will Lutz kicks the field goal. We're at 20-20. Anybody's ball game. Let's go. Let's see what we've got live. By the way, I know we all know, but the Celtics lost. It will be the Heat versus the Lakers. Setting up. We cashed pretty well in that game for losing most of the other things, so not too bad. As long as we don't get a 20-20 game and end up at 23-23, I'll be kind of happy in this game. Live, we are looking at next touchdown scorer. You're listening at Aaron Jones at plus 500, now plus 450. Someone just hit him. Alan Lazard at plus 1,200. How do you not just keep taking Alan Lazard? I kind of like that. I'll keep that to myself. Anytime touchdown, Latavius Murray's up to like plus 500. Green Bay's third touchdown scorer, Aaron Jones, will be plus 350. Lazard plus 800. Third quarter lines, we are sitting at the total at 12.5. Since you guys were on the 16.5, that was looking pretty good.
Hey, we got an L sighting down here.
I'm kind of shocked that it's at 12.5. Green Bay is going to get the ball here. There's no guarantee they're going to go right down the field and score, but you already have 10 points this quarter. That's just saying you just need a field goal in the last 5 minutes. Aaron Jones has dropped back down from his 3. We should have took that 300, just drilled that on the under. We dropped down to 272. Breeze is at 240. Aaron Jones rushing is down to 53.5. This is the one thing I was looking for. They're not showing me Kamara's receiving. I wonder why. Does Aaron Jones get 6 more carries this game? That's the question.
Yes. 6?
6. He's at 9.5.
Yes.
He needs 6 more carries.
So Kamara receiving touchdowns, is that what you're looking for?
Yes.
Receiving yards.
Receiving yards.
Receiving yards.
You're saying, does Aaron Jones get how many more carries?
6.
Saying
Why
over 99.
Why does Aaron Jones only have 9 carries in this game?
Because they're throwing him out, they're playing with him, they're doing all kinds of fun things.
Because I think the Saints are actually like tough to run on, aren't they? Well, not tough, but they're a little upper.
Saints have a solid defense. I mean, they've got some good players. That's why I was shocked that the Raiders were able to move the ball.
He's the best player on Green Bay, though. Like outside of Rodgers.
Agreed.
I mean, you gotta get the ball in your playmakers' hands. Let them make plays. I think Jacobs. I think the Raiders gave Jacobs over 20 touches last week.
Yeah, KG says he went over the number twice. Definitely appreciate your Cubs helping out the Indians by TCB with this weekend. And Anthony's in the chat.
Yeah, Ant's in the chat.
Welcome, Ant. Welcome.
Yeah, Josh Jacobs last week had 27 carries.
Yep.
Like the Raiders just fed him. Like feed Jones. He's the best player on your team.
Is Davenport playing? If he's playing, I haven't seen his name called the entire night. But all right, there we go. There's 85. That was our touchdown guy last time. All right, that puts us down to the 47. I see Runyon, and I
This
can't
guy.
think of. I keep thinking of John Runyon's son running down the field.
Who's
I'm
the
sure
guy that just caught the ball?
It's Runyon. He's their backup tackle, tight end.
Oh, awesome.
Tunyon,
Tunyon.
Runyon,
Some
whatever.
just random dude. Awesome.
How come they're still hanging at 13.5 for the quarter?
Well, 13.5 means they're only going to kick a field goal. There was 12.5. I took the over 12.5.
Well, it's kind of saying on this drive whether they get a field goal or they get a touchdown.
There's MVS actually caught a pass tonight. I think that's his first.
I was going to take Lazard and MVS over their receptions, and I'm like, I don't know. I'll just pass on both of these.
Ant's on the Packers with us.
And how do you get -6.5? Oh,
He
we took the alternate line?
Yeah. Probably pays like plus 300 or plus 400.
Sometimes they don't pay that much, and I'm like, why do I want to take that risk? I don't have the D money. I'm just going to take the -6.5, 9.5. There goes Jones.
Oh, there's a nice run from Jones. Maybe we should do that a few more times.
Give it to your best player. Why not?
MVS was his first catch. Jones has got, we need 5 more to cash that.
Just don't score right now.
What the world is that?
What is going on here?
Is that a Patriot with a sombrero?
I don't know. Aaron Jones he's a different kind of guy, but he's a good running back.
My son comes in here to take the dots when I'm on a show because he knows I'm not going to sit there and argue with him when I'm on the show.
Oh my! Are you
pass
serious?
interference? Call it. Yes.
Close it.
Yeah, the refs love me today. I'm telling you guys, the refs know me and the refs today have been.
Yeah, you're putting in the call.
Yeah, putting in the call.
All right, we'll hide that.
You're putting in the call. You and Mike.
Right, Ant, throw that fucking flag.
Okay, total's at 59.5 right now.
D's gonna be a little upset. You're calling for the flag. Of course, we're calling for Green Bay to win the game. That's the bigger.
That's all I'm asking for. They don't have to score right now, but I
hope you didn't go like crazy on that third quarter because you're looking sad there.
I'm good.
Here we go. Someone not Aaron Jones. I don't know who this is either. Not Jamal Williams either. Tyler Irvin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That was the first thing I thought of this morning. Was Ant probably had a good morning because he probably took all the underdogs, at least on the spread of the goals. Got out with it.
Once again, let's take Aaron Jones, split him out. We'll have a safety.
Man, Ant is trolling. Ravens gonna roll tomorrow.
Those are fighting words in here.
He's going for that. We had that whole talk of first half. All right, it's Aaron Jones to the corner.
Come on, Jones. As somebody who's not a Ravens or a Chiefs fan, I will be on the Chiefs tomorrow.
What did you say? Ant. Oh, man.
Yep.
You know what? Ant, I don't want to hear it. You know what?
We just want to.
You know what? You tell your sister that shit.
Relax, Steve. We're all right. We're all good here.
No, his sister. I'm not saying it like that. His sister is a Chiefs fan. I'm not.
The Chiefs fan.
Yeah, so I wasn't saying it like that. I'm just. You know what? You tell your sister that, and then you come back to me. We the Super Bowl champs, baby. Oh, your favorite team. Oh my God.
Oh,
okay, good
touchdown.
Oh my goodness.
And I gotta tell you, if that's what you had, you did really well on those games because both those games killed me. I mean,
go.
The only thing that actually saved me on that Hoffenheim game is they scored the first goal and they gave me a plus without Lewandowski playing. They gave me a plus 1,100 up a goal, and I said, "All right, I'll take that for a small amount because at plus 1,100, All I need to do is hit this, and I could kind of cover my bet. And they ended up winning big, and I was like, all right. Big touchdown, Mercedes Lewis.
This
Green Bay's up.
His knee wasn't down, was it?
Nah.
I guess not.
No.
Let me place a call. Yeah, his knee was down, all right?
Yeah, call it in.
All right, Green Bay's up. We're looking good there. We're at 17 points for the quarter. For the over, we just need 10 more. Actually, no, what did we need? What was it?
So we've got 13-3 on the quarter.
We have 17 on the quarter. I just can't remember what the over was. 27 or 27.5.
Oh, 26.5.
26.5. That's right. Yeah, we need 10 points.
Sorry,
That's what I
was
thought.
trying to get the under at the
Just
flushing it. I can push. I feel better now. You reminded me. I feel better now.
Yeah. Oh,
the progressive, man. Progressive. Oh.
Aaron Rodgers over 1.5 passing TDs. Yeah, but they juiced that thing to crazy. Yeah, you have to take it, but if that thing doesn't hit, you're like pissing and moaning because it was like minus 170. But yeah, I definitely like that. We definitely had that set up. So, I did not take as full as I wanted to, and now I'm pissing myself now. Kicking myself. I wanted to take a complete do-over for the day and just say I probably would have bounced out of it by now. But we're also at the Green Bay over 24, which cashed that. Oh, we cashed another one. Hold on. Let's make sure we got it going on ready.
Yeah, the team total.
Yep, we need more.
I see.
Stop, Bruce. I'm sorry. Could you come back in there, please?
We got to get that set up right.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, we ring the bell. Cash another one for that team total over 24. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
How many yards does Jones have?
Not enough, but we should get more carries now. We got a couple carries. He's got 43.
43.
Damn. I hear the echo.
Need 30 more yards there. I mean,
as long as they play some defense here.
As long as they're ahead, you would think they should be feeding Jones. I would think. I don't know. I think we're going to get screwed in that Orlando City one. That'll be our second loss in the night.
Anthony, if the Ravens lose tomorrow, you're going to buy a Patrick Mahomes jersey. You're going to wear it for the rest of the season, all right?
Oh, my goodness. What is going on?
I'm going to have to ship it to you. I got an extra one over here. What size are you?
If I buy a Lamar jersey,
what's going on here?
When the Browns moved, I followed the Packers until the Pack came back. Always have a soft spot for the Pack. I'm from Chicago. For me, taking the Packers is a big deal. But my mother's a Pack fan, so.
They got Murray back there again.
All right. He wanted to go deep. Darius Smith chases him, and there's a flag out, so he knows it's coming back anyway.
It's going to be a hold.
Your Drew Brees drops back like literally 20 yards. The biggest steps in the world I've seen. It's like 3 steps back, or like he jumps.
That was on the last goal line series that I called Lewis to score, but I actually didn't call it as a play. But yeah, I thought Lewis was going to get a touchdown. But if you took it based on that, that's great. That cash probably paid pretty nice too.
It was a defensive hold on the pack.
Yeah, he's got Traquan Smith.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's hard to get down the field with that. Jimmy King.
Right. Seriously.
So we said, all right, we're looking at Kamara getting stuffed. What's he at? So Kamara's at live 58 yards rushing, 81 yards receiving. Still well over his 109 combined that he was there. That was a gift. I don't consider Lamar and Mahomes anything to do with Manning and Brady. I consider they're exciting quarterbacks. Mahomes has a chance to be as accurate, but Lamar's not as accurate. He doesn't read defenses either. So if you're going to compare like two but they're on good teams. So yes, I can see what you're saying. I mean, that's trying to see what quarterback I like better.
Well, you got to figure the other top team right in the AFC right now is probably the Steelers, and they're probably at the end of their run unless they find another quarterback there.
Yeah, I think the Steelers have some issues. I think they even showed it today where Houston's able to move down the field passing. I think the Ravens will beat the Steelers both games, and it won't even be close.
I don't know about that.
I mean, the Steelers play up. They play up to, they get up for their big games, and they play down to, lower opponents. It's always been like that. I've watched the Steelers a long time, and it seems like they're always like that. And
I agree with you there. Yeah, no, I think they do. They rise up to the occasion, and then they always play down to the level. But I always have my Ben. Just when he's on point and when he's healthy, he always has a way of like trying to pull. He pulls it out and towards the end of the game. So a lot of times
he does. They're one of those teams where it was kind of like. It's kind of like almost like a Brady or a Breeze or something. You put the ball in their hands, 2 minutes to go. They need a touchdown to score, and you're like, you're done. Like they're going to go down the field and score. Like Roethlisberger and the Steelers, they're kind of like one of those teams that seem to be like that.
Ben doesn't pull it out on the ones.
Come on.
He was turned down by Stormy Daniels.
All right.
He couldn't.
The one 100% rule of the show is we're not discussing politics.
I'm not discussing politics. Stormy Daniels, a porn star.
I know that.
He was turned down in the hotel.
Oh.
I would just like to point out that Ohio State is number 6 in the AP. A month
without playing a game. Come on,
a month before they played a game. Just want to point that out.
I will point out that you only can bet Bama first half because that second half, when the scrubs come in, can't score.
What? Yeah, what happened in that game?
I saw. No, man.
I saw Rob was like losing his mind. Like I don't know. I didn't watch the game at all. Like I watched the LSU game. That was it.
Well, Rob is under the effect in this weird season with missing games and stuff like that. You're going to have to blow teams out because in the end, you're going to have to preach the committee that your win was more important than the other team's win because you're going to have multiple teams that are undefeated.
Yeah.
This is going to be a shit show.
Because it'll be interesting.
It's going to be real tough this year because of the none of the non-conference games, so nobody's going to really know how good anybody is outside of their own conference.
Yep. Whoever wins, and then he breaks a tackle.
Nice.
Oh, he's got a contact.
Nice run for Kamara. Nice.
Oh my God.
Touchdown.
Is he going all the way? He's going all the way. Holy cow.
Bro.
Wow.
Yeah, it sucks for.
Makes it look so easy.
All right. Well, we are going to take the Packers live right now. I am not gonna lie.
Yeah, this is called how to really lose in the third quarter. When you had the third quarter under bet, they just piled that on. But remember, we got the over, so we just need 3 points.
Yeah.
Well, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, this is
like
yeah, that was like me playing.
Show.
Yeah, that was like me playing Madden. Like,
oh yeah, the new Madden. I just got it. I'm fucking tired of it. I scored like 50 points, but I still lose by 30.
And we're thinking the same thing, man. I don't know how 5 guys just couldn't take him down.
He's like, it's like a cheat code with Kamara. Yeah. It's ridiculous.
This is really going to help Breeze's passing yards, though.
He puts
a
on
1-yard pass.
He puts on like baby oil before he comes out. Everything's sliding off him.
Look at for real though. Look, he's just
jogging.
He's just
jogging.
Yeah, look at him. He's not even running hard. He's not even moving though. Like he's just like he's not even faking anybody out. He's just.
I mean, you can't even hate, right? I mean, this is it's impressive.
No, you're gonna see that tomorrow in a red and yellow jersey, just like this, just jogging the cheetah.
That's the Saints' 3rd touchdown, right?
Yeah, that's 2 for Kamara.
Yeah, but that's the Saints' 3rd touchdown. Yeah, that's their 3rd touchdown because they got 2 field goals. Okay, so I cash a plus 333 on Kamara.
Yeah, that's 2 for Kamara and 1 for Sanders.
Yeah, it doesn't count to show. I should have said it, but I didn't. I said that there.
I heard you under your breath say it, and I was going to take it.
Actually, if you recall what I said I shouldn't just say that out loud. But I'm used to looking at plays and saying them out loud. So, oh yeah, that's good. All right, come on, Green Bay, let's go.
Well, something we were talking about earlier. Give it to your best player. I don't understand why you don't do that as a team.
Wow. Is he literally juggling on one foot? Like, what is going on here?
Yep, it's for balance.
Ankle stability.
Dude, I can't even stand atop a Terraform and do squats for 25 seconds. So
most people just can't stand single leg like normally, like without losing their balance.
I'd say the Packers answer once again our favorite guy who we don't know how to say, Toyon.
Okay, so the total is 69.5 right now.
Yeah, we need 3 points for our second half total. Yeah, 3 points we cashed at.
54. You need 17 to hit that right now. No.
All right, let's see. Who do we think goes? I'm taking a shot in the dark. I'm taking 4th touchdown pass, and I say this is a beer money bet yet, so it won't count as any part of the show. But next 4th touchdown scorer by Green Bay is Mercedes Lewis again for plus 5,000.
Hey.
It's got value. He's hit the tight end on 4 of the last couple passes. He just scored on the last one. They get down. I'm sorry, plus 5,000 is too good to pass up. Throw $5 on it. Who cares? You win, it cashes a nice $250. You
what
lose.
Did you say Mercedes Lewis?
4th touchdown pass for 4th touchdown score for Green Bay. Let's see. Stuff we still have live. We have Aaron Jones, 15.5 rushes. He's got 11. That's in danger. We need 5 more carries in the 4th quarter. Interesting.
How many passing touchdowns does Aaron Rodgers have? 2?
2. Yep.
Over 2.5 is plus 130. Does he throw another one? That is the question.
They're running more. If you think they're going to score, he's going to throw another one.
Yeah. No, I definitely think they're going to score.
Then if you're still on that they're going to score, then I would take that. Yeah. Scantling, we need a bunch of yards. Come on, just throw one bomb to him.
Alvin Kamara receiving yards is over 146. Jeez.
Is this the sixth drive? Yeah, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Alvin Kamara receiving touchdowns over 2.5 plus 700. I would not be surprised if he got a third one. Not at all.
No, I wouldn't be surprised at all.
I was gonna say that's only one more. That's one more receiving touchdown for Kamara at what did you say? Plus 700.
Yeah.
That's not terrible.
We need
a whole quarter here.
We need 21 yards from Rodgers here.
Come on, Rodgers. Come on. Yes, there we go. Run.
A little bit of 21 yards. A little bit of heart and soul. I get it. I'm thankful. I had no choice. So how's the chat doing? How are you guys doing and telling us? You guys making money? That many responses. Of course, Ken is like, it's 4:00 in the morning where he's at.
Yeah, right? Uh-oh.
Oh, this is not a good drive here.
Shit.
You're smiling too much in a tie game. I don't mind you smiling when you're up 14, but when you're down, when it's tied, come on.
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm talking Aaron Rodgers.
For really though.
All right, so Ken is up, which is pretty good.
Like, I am up, but I need yards.
I need a touchdown right here. Green Bay needs to win.
Come on.
Yes, we definitely want Green Bay to win. That's without a doubt. And then we throw to Jamal Williams. Come on. And it's either a first down or he's a fumble.
Did he fumble the ball?
He fumbled it.
He did, but he was down.
I don't know.
Always making that money. Yep. Good job, jump shot. That's exactly what we're talking about.
Make sure we got to make sure we work Jamal Williams into this, even though Aaron Jones has got like 8 touches in the game.
Go for it. 4th and 1. Do it.
It's at midfield. This is, if you miss this, you're definitely going to play from behind.
Yeah.
All right. Because Lutz can probably kick it right here.
That Jones back there? Just seriously, just hand him the ball. Oh my goodness.
No, Aaron is saying he wants the clock. Yeah, he got the clock.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, ain't no flag. Come on, that's on the refs.
What is going on here?
Aaron wanted to.
What's going on?
That's on the refs, bro.
They're resetting the clock.
Yeah. I can't really hear because I'm not listening.
I don't think Jared Cook ever went out. He was on the last drive. He was making blocks.
I think they switched. I think they swapped the ball out for a kick, and then they had to switch it back.
6 seconds. Come on, Aaron.
Put your mask on, Sean Payton. You're gonna get fined again.
Oh, this is not even close.
Oh no!
Woo! Oh, shoot!
Marcus Lattimore.
Damn.
That guy's still around.
Oh, the spot's pretty good.
They gave him a good spot.
Yeah, they're gonna challenge that though.
It's tough to win those. You need something in the line of sight. I don't see anyone that's ever won that doesn't have a solid white line. He's gonna challenge it though. They're going to have it. There's not enough slack in that road. Yep, yeah. And here comes the challenge.
Yo, make the make the call. All right.
No, it's going to be a challenge. He's going to challenge.
Yes.
The question could be the yellow line was way off.
If he challenges, just look at the monitor, but still.
So it's going to be Kim going backwards, and where they spotted the ball.
Wait, how
did
I'm looking at.
I didn't get it.
Because it's there.
It's nowhere near. He didn't even get there.
But
nowhere, bro.
I'm not sure they.
It's 2 yards from the orange.
But listen, the thing is that they called it on the field that it's right there.
Yeah.
So they need
challenge
area back.
Yeah, but you don't see the yellow line. They don't see the yellow line when they come through. It's gonna be which part of the oil to leaf that it stayed. This is gonna be tough, and they may pull it back a little bit, but I don't know. I really agree that I don't think he got it.
If he gets it, the refs are on my side today.
I think they don't have any visual thing to look at. They're looking at the oil to leaf and trying to spot a spot and then see where the ball is. Is that the big part of the black spot?
You can't eye measure something that's far away from from the sideline and then eye measure it to here and say that it.
No, but you can look at which part on the decal, the sticker, or the decal that's in the middle of the field, and saying, okay, he needs to get to this part of the sticker if he never got to that part of the sticker. But this is going to be a tough one. But I think he's short. But it wouldn't shock me if they just say no. The only good news is that's one more carry. So he goes up to 12 carries. Woo!
It's not good for me. Come on, Green Bay.
Cook is out.
Saying that.
Has Cook been taken out, Rich?
Yeah, I got a sleeper alert saying that he's got an ankle injury, and doesn't say anything about his return.
Okay.
Yeah, I said that he went to the locker room.
Yeah.
Growing.
Back to the woods, Bigfoot.
We got the official review or looking at K-pop. Why are we looking at K-pop? Let's see what the...
Are you guys watching this on NBC, by the way?
Yeah.
I am. Yeah.
Your NBC is faster than my NBC.
Are you on satellite?
Fios. Should be.
Oh, Jones almost loses that ball.
Yeah.
That ball almost comes out.
I'm over the air, so usually faster than... I know mine's usually faster than cable or satellite.
Well, Saints win the challenge. Either that or they decided to go without Aaron Rodgers sitting on the bench.
That was fourth down, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why they get the ball. That's why that was huge.
Yeah.
Matt LaFleur.
Yeah. So the official call came in, but Aaron Rodgers was sitting on the bench, so the Packers didn't really think it was going to work.
I mean, everybody should know. You can tell that wasn't a first down. All right, we're in trouble, guys.
Not if we can hold them to 3 here.
That's true.
Or if, yeah. A throw to Traquan Smith wouldn't be too bad, but I think this is going to be a heavy dose of the Latavius and Kamara.
Yeah, they're like, oh, he's stepping back into shotgun.
It's the same play. Just pass it off right to him as soon as they drop back.
Break his neck.
Come on. We're not going that far. Seattle Sounders are up 1-0
On LAFC. Wait,
Sounders are not playing LAFC.
Well, Montreal is, right? Or no, not Montreal.
No, they're playing LA Galaxy.
San Jose. The Galaxy.
LAFC is playing San Jose. All right, 2nd and 3. Fumble!
Whoa, what happened there?
Yeah!
I don't know if it really is a fumble, but Taysom Hill faked it, and he got crushed.
My goodness.
Let's go.
And Taysom Hill is not arguing it, so it's going to be Za'Darius Smith fumble. Put on the turnover chain. Wait, no, wrong spot. Instead, we get a group dance number. How do you not get flagged for that? Is his knee down?
No,
that's a fumble. That's clear.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
They want you to do the dances in the NFL. Seattle always does them.
But does anybody touch him, or does he get up and run?
I think he gets up and runs because
but someone looks like
there it is, out already. Yeah, there you go.
All right, we're still alive, boys. Right back now. Hand the ball off to Aaron Jones. Come on, hand the ball 4 more times. 4 more times. Or a giant throw to Mercedes Lewis. This is all we're looking for.
I'm looking for a touchdown.
Everybody over there.
I'm looking for some Aaron Jones work here.
Looking for Aaron Jones. We need some yards. We need some rushing yards. We also need a Mercedes Lewis touchdown. Either one of those things we will take.
We need a lot of things to happen here. A lot of people need a lot of things to happen, apparently.
I just need them to stay within. I just need a touchdown so we can.
Yeah, we're looking here. We're going to go Rodgers. It's not even Aaron Jones in the game. Al Nazard.
Ooh. Took a shot there.
Marshawn Lattimore. Rich spreading COVID.
Yes. Can't even cough anymore without somebody saying it's COVID.
I was at the Japanese restaurant and I had like too much of the miso soup, and I was like, I got a cough. I was like,
you got to cough. I mean, you just got to cover your mouth, right? You should have been covering your mouth anyway. You got to cough, regardless.
Jamal Williams again. This one is a first down. You know, they didn't bring the stat out last week when he played the Raiders and he was missing play after play after play.
Malcolm Jenkins.
Yes. That he plays every snap. That's great if you're doing something. When you're getting burnt like as bad as you were last week.
It doesn't help.
No. It's Jamal Williams again. Is Aaron Jones okay? Oh, here comes our boy, Tunyon.
Oh, Sternberger.
Oh, Sternberger, the other tight end. The kid out of Nebraska, Wisconsin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Wisconsin.
Yep. All right, where's Mercedes Lewis? Come on, if you're not going to play Aaron Jones, where's Mercedes Lewis? I think you have Lewis standing up.
So, Packers
Isn't Lewis old as
hell right now? Minus 180 on the money line.
He's in his 30s. He's been in the league for years.
Yeah, he's been around. I feel like he's played on every team.
It's Jamal Williams again. There's no sign of Aaron Jones.
KJ's right. How do you
This is not great.
I wonder if he hurt his back. There's Jones. He's good enough to congratulate people.
He's like these coaches.
Well, he's like, I'm leading the league in rushing. There's no chance I could do if you're only going to give me 12 carries.
I hate these coaches that think that they need certain guys to fit certain roles when you've got players that are significantly better than others. And it's like, Jones can do everything. Like, we don't need Jamal Williams in the game except to relieve Aaron Jones when he's out of breath. That's it. That's all Jamal Williams needs to do.
Well, same thing with these like plays, like where you get cute with this like Hill, you put him in there. Like we were saying before, just give the freaking ball to Kamara, man. Like stop doing all this.
Everybody thinks everybody thinks they're Sean McVay or something. They're gonna run some fucking weirdo offensive scheme with and then they're gonna be like the genius, right? It's like, no. Aaron Jones is better than every other running back you have. He shouldn't come out unless he's tired.
Right.
When he needs a break, that's when he comes out.
It's 3rd and 7. Nope. Now we're going to get a Mason Crosby field goal attempt here, a chance to go up 3. Which, by the way, will cash the over if this hits.
I mean, I've got Crosby in fantasy, so I'm not hating it.
As Sean puts another bonbon in his mouth, he's ready to go.
Oh my goodness, Kamara has 41 points. Holy crap.
Crosby is good.
There it is. Good.
Let's go.
Ring the bell, boys. Let's go. Put another one on the board.
Do you want to know what's sad? Is that Mason Crosby has one more point than Aaron Jones in fantasy.
Yeah, he only has the 1 touchdown, so I'm not surprised. Yeah.
43 rushing yards, 1 rushing touchdown, 2 receptions, 17 receiving yards. Crosby has 15 points.
All right, Portland's still up 1. Seattle's still up 1. 23 minutes in. LAFC is yet to score. That doesn't look good when they don't go for first half without scoring. Green Bay's up 3. Yeah, jumps up. That's a heck of a play call. You get all the way down there. You go fancy. You just got to catch the ball there. Easton Stick. Your new Chargers quarterback. But Herbert came back in, though.
I'm worried about tomorrow.
D's going to be going through the whole day.
Well, you guys are undefeated though, right?
Yes.
So
you're 2-0. So I mean, losing tomorrow is it's not the worst thing that could happen.
We're not losing.
I mean, I would.
It's not the worst
I would
thing,
agree.
But we're not losing.
He's saying it's the only thing. All right, we've got, what do we have? We had some numbers. Oh, by the way, on that last pass, we cashed Aaron Rodgers' passing yards. Ringing the bell. That's what we do on this show. All day. Just keep ringing that bell.
Bring it.
Don't think we're going to get the Murray anytime touchdown or that Smith over 50.5 yards or the Jones over 70.5, but everything else, it looks like we're cashing. So you should have made plenty of money. We lose 2 soccer plays. We lost the third quarter Boston. We lose Orlando, draw no bet. But we win the first half total live. We win the second half total over 109. So we make up for it. We started off really strong. We hit the live first quarter over. We hit the first half over 10.5. First half Green Bay over 10.5 for team total. So overall, we're going to have a very, very sweet record again.
Ooh.
So those of you tailed, you should be walking out of here with plenty of money. I just need to know as hot as we are, we just need to make sure I need to up my ante what I'm taking on all these bets.
Real though.
11 receptions for Kamara.
Yes.
I'm gonna need Kamara to fumble the ball like 6 times.
It's hurting your fantasy team that bad?
Yeah, like this guy I'm playing, yeah, he's got Kamara, so I'm 162 to 156 right now. I've got Jones, he's got Kamara, I've got Crosby, and then tomorrow night he's got Tyreek Hill, Mark Andrews. So yeah, I'm pretty much hosed.
Well, that's got to help you. 1, 2, and 3. Saints punt. Not the fumble, but it's no more additional yards, except he does catch the ball. He has 12 catches.
Yeah, he has 43 points right now.
Must be a PPR league.
Yeah, it's a full point.
Yep. Have the Saints punted this game?
I don't recall seeing them punt.
Okay,
Yeah,
we are up 3 points. Have the ball at the 36-yard line. This better be Aaron Jones right, Aaron Jones left until we get the first down.
Yeah, it should be Aaron Jones.
The issue is wasting time and moving, but getting those first downs. That's what. But like you said, because they're not giving it to Aaron Jones.
Yeah, it should be Aaron Jones on first and second down, and then third down should be anything you can do to get a first down, which could possibly include an Aaron Jones pass.
Yeah.
Pass to Jones.
Yeah, safe plays, keep the ball, keep the clock running. All right, Green Bay has scored 17. Saints have scored 10. Right now, you're looking at a Green Bay live line of -2.5 at -210. Money line is -230. You want to know? Makes absolutely no sense. The second half line for Green Bay is Green Bay -900. If the Saints get a touchdown and win this, I also got a second half spread right now live of 34.5. That's no chance to get hit. Will game go to overtime? +600. If you think Green Bay is going to get stopped here, the Saints are live. That's not a bad bet. Will game go to overtime?
Game will not go to overtime.
Well, I'm gonna take that they score or score a touchdown, something, a field goal.
What's Rodgers' passing yards right now? Oh, sorry.
You're good.
What were you taking, D?
Offensive score for this drive.
And of course, the Packers.
And they're
passed.
throwing the ball.
It's a big catch, though.
Hey.
But still, it's like,
I mean, I get it, but
dude, like you're gonna score quick again, and then you're just gonna give the ball back to Breeze. Like,
it was
Yeah, but you score a touchdown, the game's over.
It was. I mean,
You're up 10
in the Cowboys game, the Cowboys in Seattle. Seattle scored that touchdown with like 2 minutes left, and they gave Dak the ball back, and that was horrible because they could have tied that at the end of the game.
Yeah,
very easily. I mean,
but
that was.
The difference is you're up 3. You score a touchdown here. You're up 10. It's done. Hey, Aaron Jones gets a carry.
Oh my
God! He gets a good
Aaron
carry.
Jones got it. Come on, go baby, let's go.
Why does he go out of bounds? Who knows? But Aaron Jones finally, he gets a decent carry.
Yeah, we've been saying that all show. Give that man the ball.
Give him the ball. Oh my God! It looks like he's your best running back. All right, let's put Jamal Williams back in.
All right, that's a 19-yard carry for Jones. So that puts him at 62, which means we need 8 yards. We need 9 yards.
Unbelievable. Like, well, you know why that happened, because the Saints weren't expecting it, because Jones hasn't been in this entire second half, basically.
Feed me, Seymour. There he goes again.
There's another one.
Oh, let's go. Come on. We need those carries. Remember, we need 15.5 carries to cash. That's the 14th carry. We need 2 more carries. Second down, third down. First down, Jones.
Wow. Another one.
And don't forget Mercedes Lewis.
So this is 5 seconds.
Well, I haven't even seen in the game since he scored. Maybe that's why he was plus 25,000.
Oh,
okay. We're going to need 1 more carry from Jones, and we're 2 yards shy.
Basically, if he gets this carry and first down,
what is this? 3rd and 2? Give it to Jones, man. You got it.
3rd and 3.
Should be 3rd and 3.
Give it to your best player.
I expect them to pass here. I think we're going to have to
I
get
do
the carry.
I
if they
think
get
they're
the
going to
first
pass
down.
too.
They're gonna do some fancy shit, and it's not gonna work.
It's gonna be a pass to like Lazard or one of these tight ends. They only got one tight end in
the flats.
Yeah. Oh, they're offsides.
Oh, offsides. Got him.
He goes for the end zone.
Oh no! Knock it down.
Oh,
And there's
That's a
there's
big
pass
play.
interference in the end zone. That's
Yes.
the worst thing. That puts the ball at the 1 yard line.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, then give it to Jones. Carry that baby in.
No, that'll give us
It
70.
doesn't matter because the
70
yard
and a
isn't
half.
gonna matter.
the half.
There's not enough yards.
Oh, that's true.
Oh.
Too.
Better hope for a false start.
It'll give you 1 yard. Does that count as 1 yard?
It'll give us 1 yard, yes. We'll get to 70.
We'll get to 70, and then I can look at my second prop of the day that didn't cash by a half.
Offsides, but they're going to take pass interference.
Yeah, they're going to take the PI, put it at the 1. Wow.
Oh, by the way, that was our boy Malcolm Jenkins, who has been on the field for the whole time.
I love the refs today.
Ken Peacock got 69.5. So if Jones scores, he's happy.
He could have caught that too.
I don't even know what number 20 is doing. It's Jamal Williams, not Aaron Jones.
Yep, sure is.
So they're gonna pass. Nope.
He's short.
No, he's short.
How about a false start?
Maybe this was their strategy. They're like we'll just let Williams run it and not get in twice, and then we'll throw it.
Yeah, get him out of there. Bring in Jones now. All right, that was freaking waste of a play.
It's Jones. Or it's Jones or Irvin. No, it's Jones.
It's Jones. You got to be smart here. Come on.
And they fake it to him and they throw it. And it's, Vardis Scantling, and it's another PI. It's Malcolm Jenkins again.
Yeah, didn't let him.
Jenkins is living back up to his name of what we expect from Malcolm Jenkins.
No, wait a minute. Do they have Janoris Jenkins too?
Oh, that might be Janoris Jenkins.
I thought the last
Jay
one
Jenkins.
was Jay.
Because I thought Malcolm Jacobs is I think Malcolm Jacobs is 27.
Yeah.
I apologize, Malcolm Jenkins and Malcolm Jenkins' family. I apologize.
Yeah, that was Janoris Jenkins on both of those.
Yep.
Jack
Florida cornerbacks,
Jack
just like CJ Henderson can't guard.
Yeah, Jackrabbit.
Oh.
All right, Aaron Jones is back in. This is a half yard. Will it even be credited with a yard? That's the question for Ken
This has to
Peacock.
be a Jones run.
It's a Jones carry. It's a Jones
Touchdown.
stop.
He reached it over.
No, he was laying on the ground when he did. They put it in at the half-inch line. Actually, no, he reached it over.
All right, well, I mean, I'm sure the Packers are fine with it. They'll just
they just want to eat clock.
run some
They don't
clock.
care. So Jones, their question is, he did almost lose the football.
He was laying on.
That's a touchdown.
He was laying on top of somebody.
That's a touchdown.
He's definitely not down. Yeah, he's over.
He's
Right
over.
there.
That's a touchdown.
Where's his arm?
He's over.
He's over.
Yeah, he's over.
Doesn't matter. He's not down.
You challenge that.
He's over.
Throw that
What is
flag.
going on? Why are they not challenging?
They're not.
You've nothing to lose if you challenge.
They just got to delay a game or a timeout.
No way they didn't challenge that.
Jones has got his helmet
They
off.
challenged it.
Okay, they challenged it.
Okay.
He's gonna say
Yeah,
that's a
Roger. Yeah,
touchdown.
You know what
Roger's yelling at the side, telling him to challenge it.
My personal thing is I hate, you don't have a timeout or team guys would use a timeout and then decide to challenge. To me, I'm like, no, you challenge it. It is your timeout. If you lose, it doesn't matter. But you don't think we're going to call timeout and think. The only question is, where's his knee? When he twists, not there.
Down.
Not when it's there, but right before that.
Yeah, but his knee never touches the ground. It's on top of another person.
But you can't see that.
I see it. I see the man laying right underneath him.
No, you see him when he's extended, but when he's twisting, that knee is close to the ground before he even starts the twist. When he comes out of that twist and he rotates around. Of course, right now we are looking at.
I see what I want to see. That works in my favor.
Yeah, I'm on the Packers +3. We're perfectly fine. Which I wanted to do for 5 units, but I didn't have the guts.
Packers, Kansas City money line. If you parlayed them, that's like +600.
I have a round robin on that.
Should have done that.
I have a round robin on Seattle. Who was it? It was Seattle, Kansas City, Green Bay, and we didn't look at the Detroit game. Who was it? Tampa Bay. So,
well, we're gonna win.
We should.
Who?
Yeah. Live over 2.5. D Money says to San Jose, look at D. He's giving out a soccer play. Oh, Seattle scored again. We're up 2. LAFC is yet to score, but you want a live over 2.5? I don't like LAFC when they don't score in the first half. They don't play with the same fire.
They're going to have to turn it up. D Money put a bet on it.
This could be San Jose Earthquakes are live. Just telling you. Yes, they've been destroyed and beat before, and they've been beat up tremendous there. And I don't think they've ever beat LAFC, but they do have some guys who can actually score goals. But they have given up 38 goals in 14 games. But Seattle's up 2. See, it's that twist right there. You can't see the knee. If you question there, he's down. Then that was the twist I was talking about.
But you can't overturn it if you called it a touchdown because there's not enough to tell you. Or are you saying that you can clearly see it and that you can overturn it?
To me, what they were going to say is you can't see the knee. You can't definitively tell the knee is down or not down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if they call that a touchdown initially, it stays a touchdown. Right. They don't call it a touchdown, it stays not a touchdown. So,
yeah, the key thing is definitive. You must be able to definitively say his knee never touched. And when I saw that twist and it was so close to the ground, you could question whether or not it touched the ground. But Gerard was coming in. He says it never touched the ground. I know Ken Peacock is saying it never touched the ground. But unless they put Mercedes Lewis into the game, it better be Aaron Jones. And it's not. It's going to be Sternbrenner. Runyon, who would have been Tunyon, who actually would have been a higher bet than Mercedes Lewis.
Wow.
Mercedes Lewis must have got hurt because he hasn't been in the game since he scored.
He's like 40 years old. He probably can't handle it.
He played the whole first half. He was in almost every play.
Too much for a 40-year-old.
All right, that should give us Green Bay +3. Jones anytime touchdown, we cash. I doubt Murray anytime touchdown catches. Smith should not catch here, but you got to expect they're going to throw the football. So who knows? Stranger things have happened in a game. We only need 36 yards. It's not like that's impossible. Jones over 70.5 doesn't cash. Jones over 69.5 for some of us people, but I have the official points as they're not even giving that a yard. Oh, that's right. He didn't run it. They passed it in. He's stuck at 69. So unless we get an interception here, and even if you do, you're probably going to get kneed 3 times. I don't see it. LAFC just scored, so there's helps out. You're over 2.5.
There you go.
There's one of them.
There's one. You need a lot more.
Still got a whole second half.
Yep. So we had 64 points total. So we got 1, 2. We got a 1 loser, 2 losers, 3 losers.
Yeah, why do they keep showing this same offside play? It's getting annoying. I saw it like 800 times already.
I've just seen it like 5 times. I swear to God.
That's the play that killed Jones's thing because they only got 5 yards there. Jones would have got 2 or 3 more carries. Wow, Gerardo, we get the TD anyway. Can't believe we didn't get the Jones thing. Dalvin Cook's probably caught him as the number 1 rushing too. Green Bay guys, thanks for drafting a quarterback. I still think it was the best thing. I think they knew they had a good team. You take Jordan Love, you groom Jordan Love. By the time Rodgers is ready to go, Love's ready to go. Something happens to Rodgers, you've got another guy who has talent. He's erratic, but he has talent. All right, here comes Drew Brees. Come on. There's only one receiver you throw. So where's Traquan Smith? Right there, number 10. I triple coverage to Kamara. Somebody else is beating me. And it's not Taysom Hill. Oh! What a break. Oh, I should have had it. Jair Alexander. Emmanuel Sanders gave it away. He broke too early. He's just sitting on that.
Oh.
Emmanuel Sanders.
All right. Here we go.
I know someone was waiting on Sanders to catch some yards.
The guy was literally sitting on the floor for 10 seconds waiting for that ball to be thrown to him.
He's got 2 balls laying on the ground. Click, 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 click,
nice.
Click.
Walk down Kamara. Do Saints just kick the 3 and then try to get the thing, or do they just try to go for the touchdown first?
You have
3.
to.
You have to.
You have to.
You do the 3.
You have to go to 3 with some time on the clock. I mean, and then hope that you have the Atlanta Falcons special teams unit. I mean, I watched that play over and over again. You got 3 guys who were watching the ball bounce. I don't know why guys in the onside kick don't just smack the ball out of bounds. It's a flag, but who cares? You keep the ball.
Right.
Just dive at it and hit the ball out of bounds. Doesn't matter. No attempt to really catch it. Hit it away. There he goes. All right. Our ball. We win the game. He dropped it. Of course, the Packers think it's a fumble. I don't know how. He didn't. I do love when guys bat a ball down and then they go run and chase it and then grab it like that's a fumble. It's like, you clearly saw he threw it. You clearly saw your defender bat the ball back. Do you understand the rules of the game? Summers.
No, they're just it's the way that's just instilled in them is just to see a ball on the ground, jump on it, grab it, and just run towards the touchdown. If they call it back, whatever.
He keeps throwing. Oh, that one's to Traquan Smith, but he doesn't get the first down.
He ran lateral. He should have just ran straight.
Well, he was trying to get his speed going. He thought he was at UCF.
I would just call timeout, kick the field goal, and then go from there.
Yeah, they're wasting time. But
for 1 yard, and you might get sacked.
He got it. It's Traquan Smith again, guys. We're getting close.
They're trying to go for the touchdown, I think.
Yeah, they're going for the touchdown. That's their only point. They did this in the Bucs game too, which they got a meaningless touchdown with no time left on the clock.
Right. Bucs are going to win the NFC South, by the way.
Yeah,
put it on the board right now.
That's 28 yards for Traquan Smith right there in this drive. That gives Traquan 42, but they're going for the field goal. So
what's it? It's at 64 points right now. So somebody took over 69 or something.
All right, here comes Will Lutz, one of the top 5 kickers in the league, who could have clearly made the field goal from the last time where they had the ball. It's good. Put 3 on the board.
Don't have to be pretty, but
here comes the onside.
So it's 67.
My son ate all my dots. Once again, my room is got the box up here. The best candy, hands down.
Oh yeah,
No
Ant's got the minus 6.5 or close to plus 300 alternative line.
Oh yeah.
Sorry,
Ant. He does have the other number is there. I will say once again.
No. He's got it right now. As long as the Saints don't recover this, so he covers Green Bay.
Once again, my room is so nice and cozy now. Thanks to our fans, our friends. Once again, my shameless plug on the Dyson air cool fan that also is a heater as well. I've got it set on cool station. My entire room is now a nice 65 degrees. So once again, the greatest fan ever bought.
Dyson?
The Dyson hot and cool fan is awesome. You just turn that thing on. The whole room gets all cold. You put the heat on, turn it right on. You get back to nice 65, 70 degrees. It's awesome. My son actually sleeps one pretty much right next to his bed. Dyson hot cool fan. It's about $300. So take this evening's winnings, go get that, and then your room is all set. Yep, fall is here. But we actually dropped down. It got cold. I started wearing sweaters and pants again, and then it went to 80. All right, we're rooting on Ant right here at this minus 6.5. We've got Will Lutz or Armstead, the punter. What is he doing? He's going to drop kick it. No. All right, he's going to hold it.
Can you drop kick?
Yeah, you can. It'd be a really terrible onside kick, but yes.
Yeah, that's a horrible idea.
All right, why do you have one of the guys here as the punter? It doesn't go 10 yards and goes out of bounds. That's actually a live ball. Why did they stop it?
Because people are pushing each other. I guess there's flag. What was those flags for?
Did it go 10 yards?
10 yards, but the Green Bay picks it up and runs it. That's perfectly legal. That should have been a touchdown.
If it doesn't go 10 yards and he picks it up, it's fine.
Once he goes there, it's a live ball.
Yeah, the receiving team can pick it up anytime.
Yeah, so watch this play.
So the Packers could have picked it up.
Which he does. If the ball does not go out of bounds.
Yep. They could grab anytime they want here. Yeah, it's out of bounds.
Because he waits. I guess the guy doesn't see it. I do love you try to push the guy, and I don't know why you would do that. All right, just getting the ball off to Aaron Jones. Not happening. That's it, guys. We cash. Green Bay +3. We cash. We cashed a bunch of things. We lost some things. That's happens. We have some other plays. Basketball, we cashed the first half Celtics. Total, we cashed the second half over 109. We missed the third quarter total.
By half a point.
By a half point, yep. So one of our losses is by a half point. We missed Hayward's over 2.5 threes. Then we move off from basketball. We hit Lazard anytime touchdown. We hit the first half for team total for Green Bay 10.5. We hit Green Bay's team total over 24. We hit longest reception for Kamara at over 16. We hit Jones ATD. We hit the first half over. We hit Kamara's pass receptions. We hit second half over for Green Bay. We hit Rodgers passing yards. We hit Kamara's rushing. What else did we hit? I go back to the show and look at it and listen to the whole thing.
First half team total Green Bay.
Yeah, we got that.
The first quarter play, I think. Oh, we pushed on that, right?
Yeah, we pushed. Yep. So we lose the Orlando draw no bet. We have Seattle draw no bet as one of our plays. They're up 2. That's starting to look pretty good. D gave it LAFC over 2.5. That's still live. That's set up. We've got some tennis plays. We got Jack Sock tomorrow morning, and we mean early, guys. You got to get on that early. We got Gomez plus 6.5. We got PCB under. What was the number?
PCB is under 38.5.
38.5. Rich, what else did I get? Did I miss? I mean, obviously, I'll go listen to the whole show and look at what we gave and didn't hit. Yep.
Yeah, I think you got everything. I had Kamara long reception. You said.
Yep.
Kamara over 6 receptions. We missed the Jones rushing yards and cashed the Jones anytime touchdown.
Yep. All right, guys. Other than that, great show. Thanks for having us in there. It's good to see some people in the chat that haven't been here. We're going to be on every Sunday night. Are we being on tomorrow?
It's up to you
I'm
guys.
here. Like I said, I have work. I might go into the man cave, so I'm ready, locked and loaded at 4:30.
Do we dare risk it having a D sponsored on live when KC is playing in a game that they could lose?
I can tell you something. I will do my best to just mute myself. I mean, I can show you how it is for myself, but I mean, you know.
Yeah, we definitely don't want to get censored from YouTube, which is very difficult to do. But yeah, I think we're going to be on tomorrow. Shouldn't be an issue. So, see everybody tomorrow. Good cashing. Good luck with the rest of your bets. Have a good day. Goodbye.
Have a good night.
See you guys.
Yeah, good show.